It's Monday.
It is Monday. It's like
It's always Monday.
It's always Monday.
Is it Monday yet? That's what we should say. I think what did Critical Role say? Is it?
I will never say
Is
that.
it Thursday yet? Yeah, we definitely have a shittier day, so it's fine. We hope that this brings light to you.
With Critical Role being on Thursday, we got what's left.
We got what's left, which was Monday, because everybody else is doing shit all the other days of the fucking week. Yeah, hello and welcome back. This is the Pen and Paper Pod, the Tuscan Shed Media Network's own Dungeons and Dragons live stream and podcast. Go ahead and head on over to the Tuscan Shed Media Network. That's the TuscanShed.com to check out all of the podcasts and content. We would appreciate you checking that out and going over to. We're at Pen and Paper Pod on Twitch, on Twitch and Twitter and Facebook. Head to all those places and let us know what you think of the podcast and give us ideas for new arcs. We'd love to hear anything from you. We're going to be doing some giveaways in the future. I've talked about that long enough. I think we're actually going to be doing an in-stream live D&D Beyond giveaway. So might do a legendary bundle giveaway in the chat. That's going to be coming up soon, so stay tuned for that. I'll make sure to put out posts, hopefully get some people in here, get some exciting things going. Yeah.
I have a bunch of old manga if anybody wants it.
I have a 24-ounce, 8.6% craft Belgian ale coursing through Chuck Angus's mighty veins. Let's fuck shit up. Yep, that's
respectively.
That's what your DM always wants to hear at the beginning of the day. Okay, let's go ahead and respectively. All right, let's go ahead and get through what's happening this time on our previous time here on the podcast. You gentlemen, yeah, hold on. So sorry. Our villains, now agents of dark, parachuted into the water beneath Keeper City on request of Lord Venom to figure out what happened to the other fated team of dark agents that went to Keeper City to retrieve the cask of Barghoul. Led there by a secret message from Bag of Nails to Zelix, you gentlemen parachuted into the city and then attempted to infiltrate the casino run by vampires. Yeah, let's go ahead and start with that. How was the parachuting and infiltrating bit? Let's start with anyone want to step forward and possibly get advantage?
Well, I think we've covered that we previously broke past a ingenious water level puzzle, and in the
thank
process,
you. I did rip off Die Hard. That's true.
Yeah.
I didn't see Die Hard, and the Minotaur public education system is amazing.
Twitter disagrees with you, Ed, but that's sure.
What do you mean?
Somebody literally said Ed clearly just saw Die Hard.
I did not.
As we all know, if it's on Twitter, it's true. Also, we set up a shit trap of sorts, shit bomb timer.
Yep.
While we were down there. Infiltrated the casino and made our way to the vault of Lord. Go
ahead.
I'm thinking.
Go ahead. Go ahead and stop there, Trevor. I'm going to give you get advantage. That's good so far. You guys then proceeded into the vault. You guys managed to make your way past your first initial trap. Can Ed or Tanner tell me what the trap was?
Oh yeah. I can tell you what the trap was.
Let's hear that. Let's hear it, Tanner.
It was a bunch of pressure plates on the floor, and every time you press pressure plates, a fire jet would come off right on your road and burn you for a lot of damage.
Yeah, 40-10.
Meanwhile, there's a beholder eye nullifying our magic.
Which it actually wasn't that hard a puzzle, but like I love that you guys were like, I mean, there was like two different ways to brute force it, but you guys were like so obsessed with the fact that it took away your magic, and it took you forever too to figure out that. Sorry, this was one of those DM puzzles that I'm like actually very proud of, and the fact that you guys solved my Die Hard water puzzle that fast, which I thought was way more complicated, just makes me feel good, I know in the future I just need to come up with the puzzles personally like that, and then you guys won't get them because Ed can't cheat. No, I'm just kidding.
I did not watch Die Hard.
Sure you did.
God, my movie. There's a reason I'm not on the movie pod class, whatever.
I'm really glad that you know what it's called. Thank you.
That's how little I watch movies, Jack.
I've been on it for like 5 years. Jesus. There's like 300 plus episodes. Anyways,
Movie Gang podcast.
Thank you. You nailed it. Nailed it. Is it a tongue twister? Is that what a tongue twister is, Ed? Anyways, Ed, you continued on to the chamber. Which way did you head into the chamber? There was 2 doors marked Carmilla and Giovanni. Which way did you go?
we went down Giovanni's path, which then we were greeted by two female vampires who cost me like 20 fucking permanent HP because they're blood-sucking leeches is what they are.
Yeah, that's literally what they are.
And then after we disposed of them, because we got them down to like no health, and then the Beholder Eye turned them to dust, we ventured southward to a room that had a fucking mimic in it that we then short rested, and then found a secret fucking room that Trevor found the Golden Sunblade. And then we proceeded onwards, and more fucked up shit was in this vault. And porn, but we didn't find the porn.
You didn't find the porn.
There were legends of porn.
There were legends of porn on Carmela's side. Anyways, you guys continued into the vault and you proceeded into the main room. And I'll give all three of you advantage this time for a well done thing. You ingeniously, I'm mostly giving Tanner, like, if I could give you double advantage for using that eye to kill my last boss by just pointing the beholder eye over the pit so that it couldn't magically activate. That was probably the most clutch thing that anyone has ever done in this campaign up to date. I am happy to say that.
Well, thank you.
I understand some of those words, but not in that order. That's Megan L. Twix. Megan L. Wiss is Megan. Yeah, that's Megan, right?
Yeah.
Why is her
I think so.
color different? I don't understand Twitch chat. I suck at Twitch chat. I accidentally banned her last time. I still feel bad about that.
Oh yeah.
Oh, right, you did.
I really feel bad about that. I didn't even mean to. It was like she's probably got like a point, like a strike against her on her Twitch account now too.
She was really surprised you were able to let her back in. Just like I thought I was banned forever.
Yeah, well, Twitch. If you get like a ban on a Twitch chat from a creator like mid creation, like it's actually like pretty aggressive. Like Twitch is like goodbye. Like it's not great. Anyways, yeah. So you guys continued on to the main vault where you discovered that the cask of Barghoul was not actually there. It was hidden. It was just an illusion created by illusion magic, as it was a trap by all the other members of the Kingfishers there to entrap members of Dark. You instead there found the holy maiden, Saint Hellena, and her angel were there, and they made a deal with you. And I guess I want to just go over broadly, what were the terms of those deals, gentlemen?
In exchange for letting us live, presumably if we ever wanted to get out of the vault unconfronted by the rest of the Kingfishers, which she's kind of at odds with, we could be her eyes in the Keeper City Trading Company and report to her on what the hell they are up to with the cask of Barghoul. Casket of Barghoul. I've been having trouble with those two different words lately. Whatever it is of Barghoul.
Yeah, that's broadly the thing, but we're going to continue on.
For Elise in the background?
What's up? Yeah.
Yeah.
Hells yeah.
Yeah, that means shit's about to happen. We continue on now as you gentlemen are in the chamber. You haven't been... I think I hinted that you were teleport last time. We're going to finish up that conversation now as you guys continue. Yeah. You three find yourself in a large stone white marble chamber. The remnants of the magic that was making a illusion of the cask of Barghoul, which was essentially like a giant tube with a floating corpse inside of it with golden chains wrapped around it, has dissipated. It was simply just a minor illusion spell. Not a minor illusion spell. I think it's like a major illusion spell. It's a pretty sizable cask. It dissipates in the background, and you see that she's still... the Holy Maiden stands there before you. Let me go through this real fast. I actually got imagery for her this time. Yeah, she stands there next to her angel. I know, I found really anime artwork. I don't know. I just went with it.
Oh man, this girl was
great.
like killing it at the fucking gambling table, shooting craps.
Yeah, I don't know. She looks a little too innocent there. I needed to find more innocent, like less innocent
also, her
artwork.
guardian angel is dummy thick.
Seriously, those hips.
Those hips need wings just to
They do have
stay
wings.
upright, I guess.
I really should have known this was going to happen. I regret all of this already. I already
I thought
regret.
you could throw up that artwork and us not critically evaluate it.
You know,
with an
it's-
appraising eye.
I don't know, man. Like, I was looking for like female fantasy angel
It
art.
looks like she's praying, but
and-
she's really blowing the dice for extra blessed luck.
Exactly. Like, she's blessed of luck, all of that. No, she like did like a fucking luck spell right before all of this went down. Yeah, I think that, sorry, I'm like embarrassed. So I was like, so I was putting all this together, and it's like, if you want to find non-sexual, no pockets either. All right, yeah, she doesn't have pockets. That's true. Okay, yeah. Look, if somebody can go find me non-sexualized angel art, I would really appreciate it. It is you type in D&D fantasy or anything before art. Sorry, I'm just gonna continue.
It's not so much that she's sexual; she's just dummy thick, bro.
Okay, stop it. Like,
she's dummy thick. It's unholy, man.
Oh, okay. We're just gonna move. I'm just gonna take that art down, and I'm gonna find better art for next week. I have been chastised properly. I understand. Anyways, moving on. Yeah, the point in case is that they're both very beautiful, like, and they're also like they're almost unholy in kind of like the light that surrounds them. They definitely all three kind of sense just like a sense of divinity, or like what you take as divinity. You're welcome to roll or do anything insight wise. I don't think anyone made insight checks last week or anything along those lines. Yeah, but she's also going to speak to you.
Does it have to be insight?
No, what do you want to roll? What do you want to find out?
I don't know.
Can I see she's telling the truth? Like, do I get like an ill vibe from her? She's gonna betray us.
That's an insight roll. Go ahead and roll it for me. You don't get a sense that she is lying to you.
Can I roll survival to see how fucked we are?
Why would you? Are you just like
Just because I have a +3 in survival and I want to use my stats.
You don't know how fucked you are. It's fine. I'm not going to. It's not a real question. If you have a real question, I'll tell you what the roll is. How about that?
It was a real question to me. But
how fucked are you? I guess you could roll an insight as well if you'd like.
18 on insight.
Okay. On an insight, she definitely probably has ulterior motives, but you don't necessarily think that she's lied to you. Like, she's definitely like, as much you immediately, Chuck, are aware that she's probably like, there's a little bit of a mask to her religious persona in terms of like, she has this beautiful thing and she's talked to you kind of.
I saw her
nothing.
shooting craps.
It's not all like I'm not trying to express that you don't think she's necessarily lied to you, but you also get the feeling that this lady lies on a regular basis quite easily.
She's telling the truth to me.
Gentlemen, if you would continue on, one other thing I need to ask of you and inquire at this point is there a particular reason that you've worked for Dark up to this point?
We got some worm things in our head, so it's not like they have our arm behind our backs twisting it, but they control how our arms move per se.
I felt that I sensed in some respect the touch of other creatures that presence. Sorry. I felt that I sensed the touch of some dark creature here. While you yourself do not become of it, I do sense their presence here in your actions. Would it be kind to say that if you were to help me even more so, and if you were to see it, to not telling Dark about our arrangement, I might be able to remove said creatures with a wish spell?
Yeah, I think we might be amenable to that. What do you guys think?
They've made it pretty clear that our consciousness are like entwined with this thing.
Well,
But wish is a pretty powerful spell, right?
if it would be that, there's a couple of options that might be. At this point, if you were to die and be resurrected, if your consciousness was entwined, the thing in itself that might be resurrected would actually be the creature. But that said, a wish might be able to bend the actual reality itself. It may be possible if you would wish to be set back to before you were done that, you could be set to your original state.
Chuck gets real serious and is like, back before I was implanted, you say?
You were implanted? Are you the creature yourself, or are you Chuck Angus?
It's a long story.
At this point, we don't know.
Can I get an insight, or do I believe her when she says the phrase "original state"? Like, can I get an insight check to see what that kind of means?
Yeah, go ahead. Oh, actually, roll me Arcana if you don't mind.
Okay.
With the 15, you think she believes what she's saying. Yeah, with a 22 in Arcana, yeah. She's tricking the wish spell. Essentially, it would be difficult at this point to disincline yourself from each other. Like, it probably would split you apart, and part of your conscience would go one way, part of your conscience would go the other. It would divide you up as a person, which is the problem, is that wish spells are particularly bloody. But if you were very specific in the language, you think what would happen is if she just reset your whole being back to the point before you were infected with the worm, it might allow it to not have ever happened. But you probably would lose your memories of what happened.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I'm gonna say that's pretty tempting.
How soon would you be able to do this?
Go ahead, Scree, what were you saying?
We'd lose our memories of this entire journey?
There might be a methodology to restore them. I mean, you might be able to write them down and give them to yourself. It could be as simple as that. We could also do a modify memory spell after the fact. I could attempt to capture them and reimplant them in you.
There's a lot of faith in this angel.
Yeah.
Well, I would be casting the spell. It would be difficult, and we would have to spend next to 150,000 gold to make it happen, as well as we would require at least 3 days to get it done. But I would be amenable if you would be willing to help me.
Well, considering we're going to have to help you either way.
It is. I have you over a barrel, but once you leave here, I don't particularly do that. This is a once you leave here, you could very easily go back and get back on your ship and leave. But I think that you probably want to stay to some extent, as I don't particularly think Dark has your best interests in heart, and neither do I for that matter, but you know what I need. I need to find out what they're doing. And I need somebody who can move without tipping off the fact that I am aware of it. If I sent my nuns or my angel to do anything, they would very quick. Unfortunately, let's just be honest here, the majority of my servants all kind of reek of holy heaven, so it's unfortunately a thing. It's hard for me to do anything incognito.
Well, I say whatever gets us out of this death trap was probably what we're going to agree to.
All right. Well, I would just ask that you not tell whoever your commander is at the Dark.
Are we going to be able to hide anything from our commanders at Dark? You know, we've explained to you the whole brain slug thing, right? I mean, they essentially have a kind of a window into our brains.
He would have to actively invade your brain, if I'm not mistaken. The creature is still partially of you.
Oh, I mean, like, if we say a certain name 3 times, we kind of have a mind meld with a kind of person who invades our brain.
One of you roll me Arcana.
I'll roll it.
All right.
Oh, I only have +1. I'm already rolling it anyway.
Go for it.
Say, how is our Wizard's Arcana?
+3.
It's weird. It's not going. It's rolling it on D&D Beyond instead of going through. Maybe somebody else should roll it. Sorry.
Wizard, do your rolls.
Oh, maybe Scree should have rolled it.
You don't think that Zelix can read your mind per se. It's a conversation.
Yeah, he's just talking to us.
You feel like you have to project your thoughts at him. Like there's it's like you haven't.
So we have to actively think to not think thoughts.
You also have noticed that like as soon as he mind melds, he doesn't necessarily know what you guys have done. Like you had to, in multiple conversations with Zelix, explain what you guys had just done. He didn't mind meld and immediately know everything that you guys had done. So you're pretty sure, unless he's lying to you, that just from the mechanics of what happened and his exasperation while talking to you, that he can't read your mind.
So Daddy doesn't care.
Now, I will say with a 9 Arcana, you probably suspect that a Mind Flayer clearly has ways to find out, but you are not sure if it's related to just in his presence.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, sorry, all of this is like kind of common sense. Like clearly a Mind Flayer could probably get it out of you if he really wanted to.
It's called a Mind Flayer.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, and I didn't turn off her voice, so you've just been hearing this background noise as I talk. Anyways,
I really like it.
hello.
Mm-hmm.
So, we have a deal?
I say deal. What do you guys say?
You got a deal. Do we shake hands or?
Nope. And she tosses you a string of 5 beads. Take these, and remember, you'll have to use access port terminals. You can crack them as you use them. Put them in a bowl of water. You'll be able to access U-Plane.
U-Plane?
So the city has an interdimensional service that allows you to post onto kind of like an information planar highway that you're able to access. Most people have little devices that allow them to access the plane. See, I have a focuser crystal right here on my necklace. But these will be burners. You'll be able to crack the beads and put it in a bowl of water and access the plane yourself. You'll be able to... all you'll have to do is once you crack an access, you'll be able to say my name, my code word 3 times. You'll be able to contact me. My code word is Hell on Wheels. Sorry,
Those are 3 words.
Helena on Wheels.
That's more of a code phrase, but regardless.
It's not a code phrase. It's my handle online.
Is there like any elite in that? Like 3-3 for Helen on wheel?
Yeah, the E's are 3s.
Oh, okay.
But obviously you just say it out loud because this is like a mental plane, so you don't type things. So I don't know.
I got it. I got it.
This joke has gone too far. We're breaking the fourth wall.
So for security purposes, it's all in our heads, correct? It's going to be a
People can remember, once you're on the U-Plane, you can be unsecured and people can access your communication points. When you log in the first time through public terminals, you'll be asked to assign to your own consciousness similar code phrases that will identify you. Your consciousness can be tracked, so do be careful. Once you're on there, you should be able to access from any main terminal using those identification beads. But don't be on too long, and afterwards crack it, otherwise they'll be able to trace the point of entry. So, burner beads.
So, break after using?
Well, yes, essentially. You can just pour it in a bowl of water and concentrate on the bowl to scry onto the U-Plane. All right. If there's nothing else, all right, she'll take you on her way. And she gestures at the angel, who comes over. The angel comes over to you, and she's not that artwork, which I regret. Just one more time, I apologize.
Dummy thick.
Why must you remind me? I just seriously, honestly, I feel so bad. Anyways. Hold my hand. And she holds out her hand.
Do we all grab her hand, or do we chain link?
In a circle now, we will have to proceed through a plane shift, through the domain of goodness. When we proceed through there, be prepared. You may be attacked. We shall have to proceed. Once on the other side, we will attempt to leave as quickly as possible. Do not let go of your companion's hands for any reason, elsewise you will surely die.
Cool.
All right.
All right, she extends her hands out. How are you guys going to do this?
I say Chuck in the middle. That way he can hold on to both our hands.
Yeah, but if you got... I think I should hold on to the angel's hand because I have the strongest grip, most likely. So if things go bad and one of you lets go, that means the other one's going to have to hold the other two.
That's a good point. Okay, yeah, let's go with that.
You make a fair point.
So Chuck, Scree, me, and then the angel.
Which one of you has a stronger strength check?
No, not me.
Probably him. I'm +0.
I'm -1.
Okay. I'm in the middle then.
All right, you guys all get lined up around her, and 1 sec, because I think I tweeted out the wrong information, and I feel really bad about that.
Oh no, my fantastic tweet has gone for naught?
No, it's. I just tweeted out last week's wink. You could probably find it fairly easily, but anyways, I'll figure that out. Do go ahead and poke that on there, so I'll just do that shortly. Anyways, I'll adjust that probably at the break. But for right now, let's go ahead. As you guys grasp hands, the angel turns skyward. Yeah, okay, Trevor. We might have to just have you roll in the background. Do you have
I'll
dice?
just do manually.
Yeah. Just get dice on hand. Yeah, so anyways, as you guys proceed, the angel begins to chant in a language. Do any of you speak Celestial?
Nope.
Not me.
Nope.
It's almost like it's kind of like similar to like, do you guys remember in Harry Potter 4 when they touch a port key? It's kind of looks like that as you guys kind of start. It's like the room begins to spin around you in a singular place, and it kind of teleports around, and all of a sudden it's like the world flips and shifts, and all of a sudden you're in the sky, except the weight of gravity doesn't seem to be pushing down on you. You seem to be floating among the clouds with a bright sunshine on your back, and all three of you are just pretty fucking happy all of a sudden. You all three have a warm memory from your childhood. I want as you guys would take the time to go ahead, just one by one, share us like the warmest memory from each of your characters' childhood.
Chuck was 7, I believe, when he was playing on the playground with his fellow Minotaur kids and friends. And it was during the elementary school fighting tournament in which he took his first life of his bastard of a comrade, Beef Wellington. He always was pompous, but Chuck got him right in the face and dead, straight dead. He got promoted to the grade above him after that because he showed true Minotaur might.
Scree.
I see myself sitting alone atop a mountain crag by myself, away from the rest of the clan, with just scraps of a book that I've been able to that was like all I took on my first raid. I didn't take anything shiny. I just took this book that I was curious about, trying to wrestle some kind of meaning from it, even though I have absolutely no help in terms of like learning magic or reading runes from the rest of my clan.
Okay, and Jesus, this is getting real dark here.
Yeah, that's my happiest memory.
Books.
Ashe.
So I'm very young, very small, and washing over these like windy amber fields of grain. I'm holding my mother's hand, and I see my father out in the field working, and it's just me rushing to him and him picking me up, like, and playfully just holding me, and then my mother joins us. And as the waves of like wind just wash over the field of grain.
That's super pleasant, bruh. As you guys try to proceed around, as you guys each have your memory, you're kind of able to just look at each other, and it's like kind of just a cool, just a real nice moment. And all of a sudden, in the sky, you see in the distance the light begins to glow even brighter. The angel seems to be chanting in celestial more fiercely, and from the distance, you hear a horn, like a long horn. And above the clouds, you see hundreds of similar angelic figures flying through the clouds towards you, each bearing like a shining, flaming sword. And all these hundreds are screaming in celestial a battle cry as they descend towards you. And right as you're about to, they descend about you, the angel presses through with the final syllables of her spell, and the world begins to spin as these around the flames of the swords are spin around into there's like a vortex of fire as you guys spin and reemerge, and darkness surrounds you as you guys are outside the casino, plane shifting back into an alley.
Does anybody else feel a little singed at the edges of their mind?
My heart is full of warmth from childhood. And Chuck just kind of like flexes his hands and is kind of like looking at him admirably like, yeah, good times.
Ashe is like kind of sunken, just like really, just like I had it, now we're back in the shit. Kind of like having it taken away from him, kind of feel.
Yeah, so yeah, she holds up, the angel kind of holds up and puts up a hand.
Allow me to warn you. Please do your best. It is not good to fail the saint. And with that, she
plane shifts away.
So what are we supposed to do again, guys?
The trading company. That's where the cask of Bargul is.
Where's this trading company?
At the docks, I thought.
All right, let's revisit what happened last time. What did she actually ask you to go? Because I didn't re-go over that part in the bit.
In terms of a physical location, I cannot recall.
Okay, she suggested that you go to. She gave you directions to an apartment. They were sorry. Let me just go over. She told you to go investigate Dr. Butterscotch, who was a member of the Keeper City Trading Company, who was not a happy employee, as she said, and would be able to tell you better what his research with the Cask of Bargul entailed. She had directions to the address, and I'm just going to find it real fast here. Yep. The address is block 123. As you look, she gave you a piece of paper, which you unfold now, and the address says block 123, level 43, apartment 2B, The Thumb, Presidium, Keeper City.
Can you go back over that one more time? Block 123.
Block 120. No, level 43, apartment 2B, The Thumb, Presidium, Keeper City.
Man, their addresses suck.
Well,
we know the Presidium is the middle class layer, I think.
Yeah, it's like there's kind of like a sky layer above it.
Oh.
This is a 3-leveled city. You have like in the above, like the casinos and everything is like. Let me go ahead and give you a description of your surrounding in just a second here, but just to get you guys kind of your bearings. You're in the Strip right now, which is kind of like this casino district in the Presidium. Above you can see flying above is like kind of these large floating platforms on built with sky stone at the corners to kind of give these like floating penthouses. You're kind of in the middle class, like mid area of the city, and below you see there's like holes at each interval that allow for cables to descend down into the canals below. So it kind of goes canals, Presidium, Sky City, or as the locals call it, the Crown.
Okay, got it.
Okay, and let me just get my Okay. Here we go. Thanks, Ed. You end up on the Presidium upper deck level. after teleporting out on the side of the casino. You are on a strip of the casino at the north end of Keeper City. You see large rope-like structures sending cable cars to and from the island to the mainland, bringing tourists right into the heart of the strip. You see at intervals along the proscenium are fountains with shallow bowls like bird baths, and the manhole covers that can be stepped on to open up, and attached to the bottom of these covers is a sort of cable handle that can be gripped to lower oneself down to the lower levels. Anytime one of these tops is open, a red and green light will shine through the hole, as if there's like red and green lights below this level. Gondola-like airships fly by in every direction, many of them checkered in black and white, ferry party goers in the wee hours of the morning. The address on the note, yep, as you said before. You can also see that there's some sort of like less as you walk along. You see that along the strip there's like some sort of lift system to get you back up from the canals up to the proscenium. But there seems to be only one lift on this street, as opposed to there's hundreds of ways to go down to the canals, like on the manhole covers. Short version: there's like a cable system that you can slide down into the canals. That you have to use a lift to get back up. There's also flying taxis everywhere. There's also like a cable car system running through the city like a train, like a tram system, like think Epcot.
All right.
Well, we're no stranger to foulness, so I guess we could take the ropes down.
I mean, you have your ring of featherfall. We could float down.
True.
It's a free system. You could just use the string as well.
We need to know where we're going. I don't even know where block 123 is.
Also, too, I don't think the
Should we ask for directions?
I don't think the ring of featherfall is reset. By the way. Oh, sorry, I shouldn't tell you that.
Yeah, we should ask for directions if it's so much work. Or we can just demand direction.
I would ask. Chuck would demand, I think.
Chuck would intimidate, because I have good proficiency in that.
Let's find some poor sap to tell us where the city is, or where the block 123 is.
Or even the thumb. Like, whose thumb are we talking about? Like, we're already on the Presidium, right? So we're that way.
Upper Presidium.
Can I roll for perception to see anything that might resemble a thumb?
Yeah, go ahead to specifically see anything that resembles a thumb. Yeah, no, it's like the buildings kind of look like thumbs. Like, you have no idea.
Maybe it's not literal.
Does Chuck Angus have a bird's eye view? What are you talking about?
Bird's eye view. Bird! Use your eyes!
I'm not going to be able to see any differently than you are unless you toss me up in the air.
All right.
Like, before I even finish saying that, you're tossing me up in the air.
Should I?
Sure.
Couldn't
I'll
hurt.
roll perception.
All right, I'm gonna toss him in the air.
You see that the strip goes down, and probably at the far end. Sorry, let me get in. Probably at the far end of the strip, you can see like maybe like a street over is like an area where there seems to be some sort of station in which you can get on one of the monorails.
Well, they have great public transit here.
Oh, even if we don't take the actual monorails, the monorails should have a map, like a subway system, that we can use to geolocate ourselves. They usually give you a nice star saying you are here.
Okay, I'm down. Let's go for it. Start walking over there.
All right. As you guys proceed through, you see a lot of it's probably about 3 a.m. right now. You see a lot of drunk party goers. They've been still proceeding on. You see in the background kind of like a lot of people drunk, a couple people throwing up in side streets. This is a pretty nice area, though. A lot of tourists. You can see it's kind of a weird mix of like well-to-do crowd with a lot of like, people from out of town, a couple of farmers coming in to spend all their coin. And
you guys with the sleight of hand should pickpocket some of these people. Just saying.
Why are you not the rogue? Honestly, just
because I'm the brains.
Are you?
Clearly, he is.
Oh my god.
I'm worried about pickpocketing people using my magic. I might get spotted.
I mean, it's 3 a.m. and people seem pretty drunk.
That's how I got caught last time.
Fair enough, I guess.
As you
I'd rather
chicken.
lie, though.
And I don't mean that as a derogatory term to the bird. I just mean
I feel like it's infinitely more derogatory because you had to you clarified.
Yes,
Yes.
I am chicken.
Let us proceed to the map.
All right, you proceed up to the kind of to the monorail site, and you guys come upon just right there on the front of the glass. You see like a large map of the city. I'm just gonna. Yeah, as you kind of come, you see that the kind of the scale of the city. You see that you're on the north, kind of the far north. The red casino is right on the water, heading back towards the land. You see that there's like the main rail system coming in right here, and you guys are on the blue line. So you're at the strip at the top. The thumb appears to be the island shape appears to be two hands gripping each other, and the thumb seems to be this part right here extruding into. Can everybody see the map?
yeah.
Good. So the thumb seems to be this part that's extruding into the main area. You see on the
Oh, it looks like a hand.
Oh,
It looks like two hands kind of like interlocking.
I
right.
just see that. Yeah.
Yeah. So the thumb is just this portion of town, and it seems to be that that's probably somewhere in there. You can probably take the blue line all the way down. You're trying to you probably be able to make a survival roll. Do any of you guys read High Law?
Nope.
No.
I have common, elvish, and
Hold up.
minotaur.
Let's actually do this. No, I believe it's in Gnomish. Yeah, it's in Gnomish. No one reads Gnomish. You're able to see that the stops are pretty well numbered. If you guys will make a survival roll, you might be able to get onto the train and then try to get off on your stop, the closest to where you think the thumb is. Or you could do something else.
damn, Ashe.
Hey, let's go. -1.
Okay, yeah, no, easy enough. With that, you're gonna hop on the train and get a really nice view as you guys proceed through the city. Hold on, you guys are hopping on the train platform. You're able to move along, and you're able to pull through the city. You see signs on the train for a bunch of businesses. You can see as you guys kind of sit down. It seems to be a really nice monorail system. Definitely more Disney than it is New York City. There seems to be businesses advertised on the rail lines. Bloodbath and Beyond for all your weapons. There's Dispel and That Spell. Gnome Depot, and then there's Shiny Apple Apothecaries. So all sorts of businesses just kind of there on the sales. There's kind of like not very much writing. It seems impeccably clean on the monorail system as you go out over the city. You guys kind of get a car to yourself, and you're able to just sort of look out the window. You see that you're moving along the strip. That there's you kind of head from the strip, and as soon as you get outside the strip, you're able to see that the pyramid in the distance across the water. As you kind of head over to the water, you see the main building, and just even kind of looking at it, you can see the sign on the pyramid, just like literally a massive pyramid structure that says Keeper City Trading Company. It's a giant pyramid that dominates the landscape all around it. As you guys proceed by into Midtown, you find a stop at Midtown and the Thumb, and you're able to get off and into the car, out of the train car, as you guys proceed.
Are we close to Cloak and Stagger?
Yeah, the Cloak and Stagger. I'll note this. So red implement. So blue is Presidium. Blue and black is Presidium. Red is a lower level. So the Cloak and Stagger is in the canals, the level. So sorry, there's a bunch of dogs behind me. There's a bunch of so as you guys look around, you can see that the Cloak and Stagger, which is a thing on the map, would be you are close to it, but you are on the Presidium level above it. It'd be in the canal level.
All right. Well, we need to be in the Presidium level. We're at the Thumb. We need to find block 123, whatever that means.
Okay. You can attempt to make a survival check again to find it if you would like.
Oh yeah.
Boom! Crit!
Go.
Oh, seriously? Okay, yeah. Chuck Angus manages, as you proceed along, to you find that you're a block 123. You find a note that says you notice as you're getting off the train that block 123 is the same address as the Shiny Apple Apothecary, and so you're able to just kind of see directions to the Shiny Apple Apothecary. It appears that the hold on, I just need 1 second, guys. Hello, this is Jack. Hello, this is Jack.
He should probably mute his mic.
Oh, okay,
He took off his headphones.
1 second.
Oh, word. All right. So we're sightseeing, guys. Like, this town is dumb
Oh my
thick.
Yeah, a lot of stuff.
Gentlemen, my wife has walked outside and she's been messaging us in chat.
Oh, not really.
You guys discuss
Oh,
things,
man.
keep the thing alive. Oh my god.
Oh, no.
All right. So this town is dummy thick. Like, you figure out the complicated subway system or monorail system, but I know the streets. And I know it's down this way. So we should go. And again, you're pretty.
What, Chuck? Yeah?
I don't want
What
to call
say?
you a chicken anymore. I feel bad because the bird is really good. And that seems really derogatory.
And I'm not good?
Well, you're lily livered, but that doesn't have the gusto.
What's wrong with that?
We could have got some money.
You could have also
gotten-
mugged somebody.
What?
You could have also mugged somebody. Like, you're a big Minotaur.
Yeah.
You could have used your fist and got off your ass.
Yeah, but that calls attention towards us.
Not if you kill them.
You know what?
Not if you kill them, man. Who's gonna report it? They're dead.
You're starting to make some sense, young one.
Young? I'm older than you by like 100 years.
Whatever, baby.
I don't get no respect.
You'll get respect when you start going on a killing spree like the bird over here.
I'm not gonna listen to you about every turn. They're always bad ideas.
Okay.
Bird listens and the bird kills and the bird has respect.
I just I hate to interrupt this character moment, but I did lock my fiance outside. Sorry guys to leave as the DM, but yeah, I locked her outside and when I was coming upstairs because I locked the doors terribly because it's just like an automatic thing that I do. So
It was
sorry.
planned.
But it's good.
It was
She literally
intentional.
she couldn't. I turned off my phone for this and she got on the chat just to do that. So great. Anyways, what are you
What's
guys doing?
important in any relationship is some line of communication is open, right?
Absolutely. She knew where to find me on Monday night.
I had to go on his fucking D&D Twitch stream.
Anyways, what are you guys up to?
We're just
Well,
going
Chuck's
to
arguing
the
at me.
Apple Apothecary.
Okay, yeah. You if you with your search on and you're able to kind of find it, and there's general signs to Shiny Apple Apothecary. You're able. Did anyone disagree? Did you want to do something else?
No, that's good.
Yeah, you're able to kind of move your way through the city. You notice as you move through the city, you three are kind of. Have you guys changed your attire?
Oh, wait, we haven't, have we?
No.
We still look like a bunch of
three tuxedo
waiters
men's.
walking
Yeah.
around.
Yeah, you're getting kind of more and more weird looks as you pass by. It seems to be like a nice part of town, but this definitely seems to be more apartment complexes and stuff. Ed gets it. Thanks, Katie. Yeah, you guys move through the space. It's kind of like a couple of people are eyeing you funny. Definitely the Minotaur. You think after a while that some two gnomish guards are kind of trailing you, kind of generally. The Minotaur in a tuxedo is interesting for them.
All right. Is there any like alleyways I could dip into real quick?
Absolutely. You'll have to try to. Are you going to try to avoid them because they'll probably follow you if you head into an alleyway?
It's cool. They're gnomes. I feel like I could take them.
See how many follow you to the alleyway, and then we can pincer them from the other side and trap them in the alley.
See, the bird gets it.
Okay. As you guys head into the alleyway, so I guess yeah, just head in. You're able to find an alleyway fairly easily, and move into it. Oops, I'm just adjusting one thing. Pardon me.
That's the casino.
Oh, shush. You don't need to see this. I'm just grabbing guards. Alrighty. So, yeah. I assume Chuck is going to just head into an alleyway. Are you guys just going to try to peel off from Chuck?
Yeah, that was the plan Scree had. You can try to pincer him later.
Yeah, the guards are kind of back here coming this way. Chuck, you're able to round the corner if you like.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna go in the alleyway and get about halfway through it, and then turn around as in to face them, and I take off the tuxedo and get into my fucking battle clothes for now.
Okay, so you're just, what are your battle clothes out of curiosity? Because you're wearing your armor, so you just need to make it whatever you want it to be.
I have, I guess, what is my armor right now so I can make it? I just have studded leather. So it's enough to cover my Minotaur, like, pecs, but, like, total Minotaur cut body is exposed. You can't contain this beef.
Okay, perfect. All right. Yeah, the guards, I assume you guys just keep walking forward, Ashe and Scree. What do you guys do?
Yeah, let's keep walking straight, not being conspicuous, and then let's. I'm gonna turn my my glamored studded leather to look like, just to imitate one of the two guards that followed Chuck, I guess.
Okay, so you're saying, okay, so yeah, the guards are going to turn down the alley and head in after Chuck, who's just around the corner, and you're going to turn into one of the guards on the street, or are you going to wait to head down the alley?
I just want to change my clothes as soon as I'm confident that they're past us to, like, fit in better, I guess.
Yeah. So you turn your clothes into that of a guard's.
Yeah, sounds
Okay.
good.
Yeah, I just want to say the guard robes, just to describe them, you've never seen guards quite like in Keeper City. They seem to be wearing some form of, like, almost mechanical looking armor. You're able to mimic it that has none of the properties of it. You're fairly sure.
Is it comfortable?
Yeah, well, it's your glamour studded, like, so it's an illusion.
It just looks like it.
It just looks like it. So it's all the same. It's like you still are wearing the exact same, like, just really nice, just a really nice, you're just wearing the exact same, really chill leather armor.
So, Ashe, I guess since, I look like one of them now, maybe I could hang back and come in if you want to, like, go in front. I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah, so I'll just go in, like, right now as they're going down the alley. You'll come in behind me?
Yeah.
All right, yeah, I'll do that. I'll do an about face, and then I'll start going into the alley.
All right, sweet. As you guys come around the corner, they said, "Hey! Who goes there?" As they approach you, Chuck.
I use my ring of many weapons to get out a great axe, and I go, "Who wants to know?"
"We are the law keepers of Keeper City. You will answer to us."
I put away the great axe and go, "I'm just a tourist."
"That much was obvious, sir. What are you doing down here in the Thumb and not up in the Strip?"
Looking for entertainment."
"Well, then I might ask you to head back up to the Strip, sir. This is a residential area."
"Oh, this is the residential area."
"Good enough, sir. Why don't you come with us and we'll take you back up to the Strip on the far side of town, sir?"
No. I'm looking for a buddy's place. We're gonna go hit the Strip together.
"Well, what's this buddy's name, sir?"
Oh, can I come in right here?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, what seems to be the problem, officers? I'm still in my suit, by the way.
Gotcha. They turn and look at you. They said, "This Minotaur seems to be lost in this area, sir. Can I ask, do you live in this area?"
Minotaur, that's my friend. Nancy, is that you?
Chuck gets such anger in him.
It is you, Nancy. What are you doing in this dirty alleyway?
Tanner, Ashe, make a deception check with disadvantage because Chuck obviously is just enraged.
All right.
+7. Jesus Christ.
Let's go.
With this, oh yeah.
With disadvantage, 22. Fucking fuck. Okay. Yeah, they're like, yeah, so there's this like, Nancy the Minotaur. They both like crack up a little bit, these two gnomes.
Oh, I've known him since like he was a little calf.
I didn't even know you called them calves when they were little.
Oh, it's just an inside joke. Sorry, officers. Yeah, we were just about to hit the strip. Yeah, I don't know where you went. I guess you got lost, didn't you, Nancy? You dummy.
I had to take a leak.
Oh, well, my apartment had a bathroom. It's okay. You didn't have to go out anywhere. I guess you're just used to pissing outdoors, huh? I'm gonna slap him on the back.
Yes, that is like the out-of-towners. I don't know how to use toilets properly.
So right. So straight.
Okay,
Sorry.
gentlemen. You enjoy your night. Make sure to head back up to the strip. We'll see you. Have a good night.
You too, officer. Stay safe out there.
Okay, yeah, you too, sir. Make sure to keep a hold of your friend.
Enter heads or tails.
Heads.
Tails. I'm gonna fucking punch you as soon as they're out of sight.
Is it too late for me to hide from them before they come and find me, and I have to explain what I'm doing here?
No, they don't even notice you.
Oh, okay.
You've changed. Your appearance has changed. Actually, no, that's a good point. No, you would hide. Would you hide from them, just not trying to be seen?
Yeah, because I'm realizing if everybody here, all the guards are gnomes, if I'm just a Kenku in their livery, I'm still gonna be an item that needs explanation, probably.
That is
So,
correct. Yes.
yeah.
They don't have high perception, so they weren't going to really see you super easily. But at the same time, yes, it would be a weird thing. But that's not something that I explained to you, so I wasn't going to assume that you would know that.
I don't
Alright.
punch Ashe. I punch the wall like right next to him, like I'm trying to spook him. But I go, good going, half elf.
Thanks. That was really close to hitting me there.
I know,
Oh, sorry.
but you did good.
All right.
Yeah,
Yes.
I got you out of your trouble again.
You guys are down in the alley now. What do you guys do? Are you changing your uniforms, costumes, or anything? Obviously, Tanner's still kind of dressed like a butler.
Since it's glamour studded leather, it can change to anything.
Correct.
I change it to like casual streetwear,
Yeah,
like
casual
like-
Minotaur streetwear.
yeah, like
You got an Afghan now. You look like Freddy from Scooby Doo.
no. It's more like a beanie, hoodie, kind of ripped jeans type vibe.
How do you have a hoodie with you? So like you have a hoodie that comes up over your horns. I'm just
Yeah, no, the horns are just like poking through the hood top, but like
sweet. Yeah, that's not a way to get shot. Anyways, sorry, that was.
I'll change it. I'll change my suit from into like a street urchin, kind of like really tattered clothes and like a little cloak over my head and stuff like that.
Gotcha. So you're just,
Same. I'll tune my glamour to back
are you
to
using
rags.
what are you using to do that, Tanner?
Oh, that's right. I don't have the armor. I guess I'll.
You could cast disguise. I think you have that.
Yeah, I don't have that. I'll just take a couple of minutes and use my disguise kit.
Okay. Yeah.
he
you're
doesn't
able-
have glamour anything.
Yeah, I can't wear armor.
Then what would you have to make you change your costume to like?
He physically had clothes. Like he's the only one that physically has a tux, and he's wearing it right now, which he's just dirtied and made into rags into a rag lady. So what are you wearing, Scree?
Back to my native kind of rags and comfort cloak.
All right, 2 people in rags and a business douche casual Minotaur are walking down the street. Sorry, a Zuckertar, if you will, are walking down the street and drawing literally zero attention. Obviously, no, I'm just kidding. Yeah, as you guys turn and put on rags and walk down the street, you get more attention in the Presidium as you guys are obviously probably not meant to be wearing these general items around here, but you proceed on unless you guys are going to stop after realizing that you're
Are we under or overdressed?
You are now, you were overdressed, you are now significantly underdressed.
Perception.
Yeah. Can I get one as well?
Go, everybody roll me perception.
There's nothing wrong with what I'm wearing, sir.
That would be an insight roll, but you guys with Ashe and God damn it, Scree. Okay.
Is my perception high enough that I can immediately retune my glamour to just be what the next guy like on the street is wearing?
No, it would be insight, yeah, but you're able to just adjust it and just kind of get literally just like grab the latest gnomish fashion and just sort of take it. Same thing for you, Ashe. You're just able to throw off your stuff and kind of just like take the tie off and untie the tie, and you're not too out of place.
Okay.
But with perception, that'd be insight for that roll. With perception, I'm more talking about what you guys are looking around you. With you don't see it, Ashe, but Scree, you see with the 24 that there are there is a dark shape following you guys along one of the rooftops. Actually, no. Here's what it is. Ashe, you see there is one dark shape following you along parallel to your position along the rooftops. Scree, you see both that shape and following the shape that's following you, an even darker shape is following the shape. So, recap. You're being followed by somebody who is also being followed. Scree, you see that. Ashe, you see somebody's following you. Chuck, you see jack shit.
It's dark.
Okay, I'm gonna lean over and say, I think someone's following us, guys.
I'm going to lean back and say, I think someone is following the person who's following them.
And Chuck goes,
Really?
I think I can't see over this hoodie.
Yeah, it's really hurting your perception scores.
I said we keep going on. Like, they're on the rooftops, right? So we can't really do much to them down here without drawing attention to ourselves.
We still don't know where we're going.
That's a good point, actually.
You guys see general signs for the red apple apothecary. You should be a shiny apple apothecary. You should be able to make it in probably another 20 minutes to the far side of the thumb. Now that you've stopped dragging so much attention.
Like, perfect. Yeah, so let's go there.
All right, you guys continue on, and you head on your way, and then you're going to come upon from the Presidium level. You're going to find at the base on the Presidium level. You're going to see the shiny apple apothecary, which has just kind of got like this basket of red apples, and there's kind of like a golden apple out among them with the sign, and definitely has kind of a little bit of a whiff coming out of it. It's an apothecary, so it's kind of got a little bit of a rotten egg smell coming out of it. And you see level 43 at each of the levels on the exterior of the building. There's kind of like a bunch of platforms strung together. That's the Presidium on this level. And on the outside of the building, there's these platforms going up each individual level of the building that can actually be assisted or like have a kind of a lift land on it. Like one of the speed taxis can literally go to your level, since the whole building's probably like 100 levels. But it starts, the 50 top ones start at the Presidium level, and then you get into negative numbers going down below the Presidium level of this building. Obviously, it proceeds into the canal level. So when you're on the Presidium, you can see that there's probably about 50 levels. This is near the top. There's definitely some sort of fire escape structure on the outside of the platforms. It appears that most people take like some sort of other probably like the monorail system or something to get up to the level. But you can proceed up the fire escape, or you could go try to find a stairwell inside the shiny apple apothecary, whichever you'd like.
What do y'all think? Should we go inside or just do the fire escape?
Apparently I draw attention, so I'm going to follow what you guys are doing.
Fire escape.
All right. Let's do it. Yeah, fire escape.
Yeah, you guys head on up to the fire escape, and you're able to climb 43. Sorry, I guess there's 2 flights of stairs for level 43. So I think that's 87 flights of stairs.
Jesus.
Yeah. Roll me some athletics, gents.
Oh, this is totally that scene in Final Fantasy VII.
No, this is
We should have looked for an elevator.
I got 26.
Yeah. So Chuck, you're fine. Ashe, you're fine. Scree, you are a feathery man who is not.
I don't sweat well.
Yeah, you don't sweat. By the end of the things, Chuck's gonna have to carry you the last 6 flights of stairs. So, Chuck or Ashe? I don't know if Ashe could carry Scree. I think you can.
I'll carry the bird. The bird has earned a carry.
Yeah, you guys managed to get up to the thing. So, because Chuck agreed to carry you, Scree, you won't take a level of exhaustion, but you're able to get up the flight of stairs, and you're on level 43 now, which we're going to proceed to here. Hold on, I don't want to. Sorry, I'm revealing too much. Hold on. Sorry, guys. I apologize. And you guys can obviously see that. Pardon me for everybody that sees the background of my Roll20 stuff. All right. Yeah, you guys find yourself at level 43 at the apartment complex door.
All right. I'm going to turn to both of them. Sorry. We're looking for 2B.
To be or not to be?
To be.
2B. It's 2B, Chuck.
As you guys come upon the door, you can see that there seems to be some sort of bell call structure. So there's 4 buttons to press for apartments. 1A, 1B, 2A, 2B. And there's 4 buttons on the thing, meaning there's 4 apartments on this level. And then there's some sort of key fob plate on the door. There doesn't seem to be any lock or anything.
Should we try opening the door?
Sure.
Yeah.
The door is locked.
All right, I say we hit all 4 buzzers and just say food delivery.
That's a pretty good idea. I'll go ahead and do it. Yeah, I'll hit 4A or 1A first. No, 3A first.
There's no 3A.
Oh, darn it.
1A,
2A then.
Yeah, so it's 1A, 1B, 2A, 2B.
All right. So
Yeah, nothing out of 2A.
all right. Go. Everything but 2B until I get a response.
Okay. Yeah, the door pops open. It's somebody doesn't even somebody just hits the as soon as you hit all 3 buttons, the door pops open.
Chuck, how'd you know how to do that?
Minotaur public education is great.
Man,
Honestly, the Minotaur.
kidding.
Yeah, you're able to proceed into the corridor, and you see that there are 4 apartments in the hallway. 1A, 1B, 2A, and then 2B is right here.
Sneaky one. Go see if the door is open, slightly ajar, without making too much noise.
I can sneak up to 2B and try to turn the knob very slowly and
The
quietly.
door is not fully closed.
Oh, okay. I very slowly start to open it and wave the guys forward.
Roll me, I guess. The door is kind of got a little bit of grease in the wheels. I think roll me stealth to not make a large noise as you open the door.
17.
Yeah, you're able to just sort of spit on the hinge and it glides open.
Little spit lube.
Yeah,
Love it.
And you guys see into an apartment. And let me go ahead and read this. Yeah. A man is inside. Okay. You see a well-appointed apartment. Probably, I'm just going to go ahead and reveal areas real fast here. It's a well-appointed apartment. Broad windows sit on one far wall. There's like a kitchen and alcove area with like a kind of an unused kitchen. Definitely, this is a bachelor pad. Books lined all along bookshelves lined all along one wall, and there's a desk with some sort of like workstation against one of the broad windows. And there's a bare rug against one wall, looking out one of the broad windows, and a chair with a blonde gnome sitting in the chair. His back is to you. He has a table sitting right next to him with a glass of some brown liquid in it sitting on it.
Do we have any food or anything?
What?
Let's get offer him a gift so we're not just breaking into his fucking house, which we are, but...
Oh no, I'm gonna stroll in and say, Dr. Butterscotch, I presume?
No answer.
Oh no, is he dead?
We see him, we just see the back of him in the back of the chair. He's not facing us, right?
He's not facing you. You just see his blonde head. It's a much too big a chair for a gnome. It's just like this big, leather affair. You just see his blonde head peeking over the top of it, and you see his arm draped over one side. He's wearing a green smoking jacket.
Can I use the bookcases to climb over to his position in the room without touching the floor, just in case?
Yeah, you can definitely do that.
Learning my lessons here.
You can tell that
Athletics, acrobatics.
Athletics.
Which one? Okay. I only got 5, so I think I'm gonna fall.
You fall.
You have advantage.
I do? Why?
Inspiration.
All 3 of you guys got inspiration.
I'm not using it on us.
Okay.
I'm not going to use it on bookshelves, guys.
You slip and at the second bookshelf, because it's it seems to be the bookshelf has like flecks of like wood dust all over it or something from like the construction of the wood shelves, and you slip on the dust and you fall onto into the ground. You hit the ground with a little plop. He neither moves and nothing happens.
Can I try? Can my ring of many weapons turn to like a giant, like, those grabber things?
What?
I want to grab his hand.
Like
So,
the plastic
I'm gonna say this.
children's toy?
It's the ring of many. For instance, the ring of many blades. So you can make a grabber, but it has to essentially be scissors. How about that?
No thanks.
What about like a grappling hook type of 3-prong thing?
I'm fine. I'm scrambling up now.
I'm gonna say you cannot. You could probably throw. Yeah, you could make a grappling hook and throw it at him, but it's not gonna be attached by rope. You could make a whip.
I'm scrambling up and I'm like putting
whip.
my back to the wall. Like shit. What happened? I fell. Is everything okay? Nothing's happened. Okay.
Nothing's happened in the room.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. I'll just make like a pike and just like start stabbing the floor before I walk on each spot.
Yeah.
Just
go ahead, Ash.
I'm just gonna use Mage Hand and tap him on the shoulder.
Yeah.
Good idea.
Yeah. You as Chuck makes pounding noise with his lance against the thing, he proceeds into the room, pounding on each tile. Nothing's happening, but leaving dents on the hardwood. Proceed into the room.
Going to scratch it.
I mean, I don't care about his security deposit.
The property value.
I mean, if he's not up by now, he must be dead.
He must be dead.
As you guys come into the room, as you get angle on the chair, you can see that the gnome looks to have. He appears. He's wearing a smoking jacket. A green smoking jacket that appears too large for his frame now. And on closer inspection, you can see that his skin looks to have been drained, almost dry. He looks like 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 a very, very, very ill man. It's almost like the fluids have been sucked out of him, and one arm is draped over the chair. You see there's a burn mark on his chest where his pipe lays from his just fell from his mouth onto his chest, and the ashes have fallen out and left a little bit of a burn mark on his
It's much
smoking
too late
jacket.
to do a revival spell on him at this point, correct?
You don't know.
Hey, wizard, is it too late to revive this dude? Clearly, he's been attacked by vampires.
I'm gonna shut the door, like slowly.
Yep. The door shuts and
Make sure it's locked.
yeah, a security bolt automatically goes into place as you shut the door.
I spring up onto the table off the floor. I'm still traumatized from the last time.
I'm gonna go closer to his body and try to do like a medicine check to see if he's been dead a while.
Go ahead. 9. Revivify only works if he's been dead within the minute. You're fairly sure he's been dead longer than that.
It's a no-go on that one, Chuck. He's been dead for a while.
Let's see what else you notice from his thing. You see he has 2 gouges in his neck that are about 2 inches apart. They're different sizes, and they stand out on his pale skin.
All right. It's like he was stabbed by 2 different weapons.
Or a, vampire bite from the casino that we just left.
Oh, yeah. Upper
Since
teeth, lower teeth.
Since I have a great purchase on his entire library from my position on top of this coffee table, can I roll a perception check to see if I recognize any significant tomes on the wall or anything?
Yeah, go ahead. Just
anything
roll. You just want me to roll perception for the room.
Yeah. 19.
With the perception, you can see that the tomes along on the bookshelves, he obviously, based on some of the stuff, you just recognize it from other things that you've seen Scree. He obviously studied in the Magocracy, so he was a fairly powerful spellcaster. You see in the bottom down here, you see that there's 2 doors leading to other rooms. You're not sure. Sorry. Reveal areas, if it would reveal. Thank you. Yeah, you can see that there is somehow there's like another room, 2 rooms that it's leading to down there. You also see his desk area. And there's definitely seems to be some sort of like a bowl of water, which is similar to the U-plane device on there. There's also like a bunch of papers that you can try to leaf through. His kitchen doesn't look particularly well used. Definitely leads a bachelor's life. Lots of drinks and alcohol and tobacco stuffed into that small table. He definitely sat there at that window a lot and smoked and drank and read a lot of books. You can definitely tell that the Spines use a very powerful wizard that worked for
I take all the alcohol and put it in the bag of holding.
Sure, do it.
Smart.
Do you include the bottle that's on the table?
Yeah.
Okay.
Seeing no immediate threat, I hop down from the table and strode over to the desk to examine it more closely.
All right. Are you going to do? Yeah. Okay. Go ahead. I guess roll me investigation.
Can I assist him with that as well?
Yeah. Go ahead.
14.
Well, you're gonna roll. He's assisting you, so you can roll with advantage.
All right. Yeah.
Did not help.
14.
All right.
14 it is.
What are you rolling? You're just saying the number, Chuck. Okay. You're able to, from his papers, see eventually that he was studying how to capture emotions into devices and recreate. And it just seems that these, he was attempting to take emotions and experiences and recreate how to refocus these emotions and capture them permanently in almost like a disk storage type of way. You find on his desk a wand, and you find a thing that says it's designed to recreate the feeling of happiness. You find a wand of smiles, which you can add to your inventory now. You also find that this is that he has a personal U-plane device, which you could attempt to access. He was doing studies essentially for the Keeper. You see that the logo, the letterhead on all of his equipment reads Keeper City Trading Company. So he worked in an area called for the Kindness Institute for the Keeper City Trading Company. And he worked trying to study essentially how to bottle emotions and recreate them.
I wave the Wand of Smiles at Chuck and Ashe to see what happens.
Okay, I think the Wand of Smiles gets a save. Yeah, the Wand of... Oh, yeah. Go ahead. Sorry, guys. Oh my god, I always forget about the Wand of Smiles. Wand of Smiles.
I mean, I was gonna try it out. It's right. It's a Wand of Smiles.
I should have been prepared. I'm saying it myself more than you, dude.
I feel like I was being excessive now, though.
No, you're fine. It's right here. It has 3 charges. While holding it, you can take an action to expend one of the charges to target a humanoid you can see within 30 feet. The humanoid must make a DC 10 Charisma saving throw.
I guess if I can only target one, I'll pick Chuck.
No. You targeted both. Both Ashe and Chuck make DC 10 Charisma saving throws. Ashe fails. How does Ashe fail with a +7? That's ridiculous. Chuck? Both of you fail. Both of you get wide-ass smiles and kind of a feeling of giddiness as you are both taken over by the Wand of Smiles and are forced to smile painfully for 1 minute.
What the fuck is this?
We feel happy though?
No, not really. You kind of you had an initial feeling of it, but then you're just more concerned about the fact that you have to forcibly smile like this.
Bird! Why, Bird?
I don't know if I find this amusing or I'm really freaked out. I think I kind of go like, ugh, I didn't think it would be painful. Sorry. I just kind of wanted to see what it did.
You're really curious what would happen to Scree if you cast it on him since he has a beak.
You just gonna wave a random wand at us to see what it does?
Well, it's not random. It's clearly called the Wand of Smiles.
Is there a mirror anywhere around here?
Yeah, you can look into the pool of his sink. There's just like standing water in his sink.
No, I look for a bathroom to see a mirror because Chuck doesn't smile often, so he is curious as to what this looks like.
This is why I was curious too.
You're able to go through the first door, and why is it not revealing areas easily? Anyways, yeah, you're able to go through the first door and into a bathroom with with a toilet and like a wash tub area and like a pool of water. You're able to see a big glass mirror in there. This looks like a high class bathroom. Yeah, and you just see that Chuck's smiling. What does Chuck's smile look like?
Beautiful.
Does it actually look beautiful? Because I don't imagine that. That's not where I'd go with this.
He's a very handsome Minotaur, sir. Even if it doesn't look beautiful, Chuck is just like, I'm gorgeous.
Picturing when the Beast tries to smile in Beauty and the Beast, and it just looks like terrible.
I do also kind of get that vibe.
Or like when the Grinch smiles really, really...
The devilish evil one.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is there like a medicine cabinet in there? Can I ruffle through his medicine cabinet?
Yeah, sure. Go in town. You're able to find his stuff. Yeah, you find a lot of kind of cleaning supplies. You find some
look for depressants to counteract the smile.
uppers and downers.
He is a bachelor after all.
Let me just... Sorry, I was Googling for... Yeah, you find a vial of perfume with that's a shiny apple apothecary. So there's a vial of perfume from the apothecary downstairs. You find you also find kind of a couple of vials of a vial of some sort of green tincture that you're not exactly sure what it does. It doesn't seem to have a label. And you find some a shitload of antacids. Like a literal like a fucking Costco sized bag of whatever D&D fantasy Tums you need.
All right, so I take this all and like I put the antacids in the bag of holding.
You're taking it all. Okay, cool.
Yeah, I'm taking it all. See, there was mysterious.
So you have the medicine cabinet and the bag of holding open, and you're just like.
No, the green mysterious liquid. You said that like I can't tell what it is.
No, you can't. It's just a green liquid.
I show it to the wizard. Do you know anything of this? Is this like a potion or poison or elixir?
It's literally a green liquid in a vial. I mean, you could.
Like a green liquid.
Yeah. I would need a reason as to why you can roll an Arcana check on the random green ass liquid.
Yeah, Chuck. This looks like a green liquid.
Well, I mean, this was a fucking magical researcher guy. Like,
Well, Chuck, that brings up a good point. I'm gonna try to look for his spell book.
he has a whole bookcase up there.
Yeah, but most wizards keep it on their person.
Well, then ransack the corpse.
Okay.
Yeah, can I, since I
sorry.
haven't looked at the body yet, can I roll an investigation on it just to make sure that we didn't miss anything?
Yeah, go ahead. Roll me investigation of the body. I guess perception to ransack him, right, Ash?
For investigation.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't find anything.
I'll let you guys pick whichever you like, Ash.
I will roll investigation.
Oh, then I'll roll perception.
No, you don't.
No,
Sorry.
I don't? Okay,
No, you
that's
don't.
fair.
You don't get to double your down on your rolls after you pick. that just gives you natural advantage, obviously, if I let you do that. So
Yeah. That's
with a
right.
17 investigation, you're going to discover a bunch of stuff on the body. First off, you're going to discover that there's a burn on his chest where the pipe had fallen. It appears with an investigation, you surmise that like his body, he died in this position. He'd been smoking his pipe. It fell directly under his chest. He was barely moved when he died. You find a badge in his pocket, confirming he is Dr. Butterscotch. The picture ID seems to match what you think this person would look like with blood. He works for the Keeper Sitting Trading Company at the Institute of Kindness. There's a pack of matches in his other pocket from the Alembic, which you surmise to be some sort of downtown bar. He has 2 gouges in his neck. They're 2 inches apart and they're 2 different sizes and stand out on his pale skin. You also see that he has a large bruise on his left arm. You're not exactly sure. There isn't any bruising around the punctures in his neck. You also kind of smell you get kind of like a weird kind of mothball smell off him. You're not exactly sure what it's from. Kind of like burnt ochre or something.
Okay.
Burnt ogre?
Burnt ochre.
Is it similar to the smell of perfume that I found in the medicine cabinet?
No, maybe like a mossy Scotch smell.
All right. We'll take the badge. And I guess I'm gonna start fumbling for the beads. It's like we don't have a lead anymore, fellas. We have to contact the maiden.
Let's do a little more investigation before we contact her.
There's
Is there anything in the bedroom?
Go ahead and do me a perception for the bedroom, Chuck. As you walk into the bedroom, it just seems to be a nicely laid bed. There's a doll on the bed. Sorry, hold on. Where's the bedroom? There's a child's doll on the bed. Seems ordinary, as well as a hand crossbow under the pillow.
This dude had a doll.
Don't make this into a bad thing. Come on.
Creepy.
Is it?
Is it like a voodoo doll?
No, it's like a nice, just like a little teddy bear.
All
He
right.
had a doll.
All right.
What's wrong with
All
Why
right.
is it weird that it's a dog? You guys are weird. Whatever.
He's a lonely bachelor.
It's a
Needs
single
someone to
girl
cuddle at
man.
night.
I don't know. It's just odd.
Is this
Why-
like
why
a
is it-
fucking love doll?
What?
Did he fuck this?
No, he did. What the fuck? What the fuck?
It's just a teddy bear.
A titty bear?
The teddy bear.
A teddy bear. God damn it.
What the fuck?
I don't think any of this is unreasonable, but
Is it? What's unreasonable?
there-
He just had a teddy bear. I'm sorry, like you can make fun of. I'm just saying, Jesus.
He's a
Christ.
lonely bachelor.
Yeah.
are there any other rooms?
Dude, I know of a person who did things with his childhood teddy bears.
What? Can we not? I'm good. I'm so
Minotaur
good.
public education.
Minotaur public. There's a reason why I was happy I killed Beef Wellington, sir.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ, mate. I can see our viewers like click down by one. Somebody's like, I'm out. And I'm like, I'm with you, sir. No, I'm just kidding.
We're actually up by 2 last time
I know we are. Well, we were at 10, so we clicked down 2 when you. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just anyways, so you guys, as you guys continue on, you can make a couple of other investigations, things in this room that you haven't looked at. You haven't really investigated the bookshelves. You haven't looked out the window at his view at all. He has
computers, right?
He does. He has like some sort of like a desk mounted unit that you know it's an access point to the U plane. You'd have to access his console if you wanted to find out more information.
Try turning it on.
You can kind of put your hand in a bowl of water, and you can try to access through his console.
I put his hand in the bowl of water.
Whose hand?
The corpse's hand.
It's not how this works.
I just wanted to make sure. Fine, I put my hand in the bowl of water. Then.
All right, you are teleported, or you're not teleported. Actually, you're mentally transported, and you, Chuck Angus, see the vision of yourself. You are in your body, but it kind of you're just standing in a blank white void, and standing in front of you is a living version of Dr. Butterscotch. Dr. Butterscotch will then hold up a hand and says, "Halt for identification, please." Note also that when you're in the U-plane, you have a kind of like a silver circlet, like a belt of silver running around your person. Like it's just like a string, and it seems to be connecting you to yourself. You're not exactly sure what it's from. It seems to be going off into space above you. It's like you have a little bit of thread connecting you back to your person.
All right. What? I say to the alive Butterscotch.
Please identify yourself for access to Dr. Butterscotch personal files.
Chase Fallbright?
Who?
What? How can I log out real quick?
Two tries are required. Two more options. Sorry. What is it? 2 authentication attempts will be are before firewall protocol will be enacted. Sorry, some shit like that. Fuck me. It's hard, man. It's a lot of talking. Anyways, yeah.
We have 2 chances left.
You're able to back out of it, Chuck.
I say magic technology is really weird. I don't have any type of authentication, and we have 2 tries left.
Only 2? Shit. All right. He's an old man, so his password's got to be around here somewhere.
Can we check the papers around the table to see if there's like a sticky note with like password?
No. Yeah, go ahead. You can. Well, Scree got it. I think Scree rolled investigation on the desk, got it pretty thoroughly with like an 18 or something. I don't remember what the actual roll was. You didn't find anything that said password on it.
Oh, is there like a name stitched on the doll?
Go check.
I checked the doll.
Yeah, it says Mr. Cuddles.
All right, guys, it might be Mr. Cuddles. Who knows?
Why is it called Mr. Cuddles?
Because it's a teddy bear. I don't know how sentimental he is.
Stop making it sexual, you stupid fucker. Like, stop it. I will fucking release Cthulhu if you fucking keep making the teddy bear.
Ban me, man!
I will fuck you up, motherfucker. Do not give a shit about the teddy bear. I reserve the right as a DM to shove Cthulhu up your ass if you make another sexual reference to the teddy bear. He's adorable, his name is Mr. Cuddles, and he's perfect. And he's a humanizing effect on Mr. Butterscotch. Thank you very much.
Point taken.
Sorry.
Someone's projecting.
No! Okay. Crime solved. Anyways. Alrighty.
Go ahead and try it, Chuck.
No, I feel deep in my gut it's not going to be Mr. Cuddles.
All right, I'm gonna investigate the bookcase then.
All right.
Does the badge that we got have a barcode or anything on it?
Yeah.
Maybe it's the badge.
Well, it doesn't have a number. It just has like a barcode.
Oh.
I guess it's for where he works, not his own PC.
Oh man, okay. With a 21 investigation on the bookshelves, Ashe, you're able to see that the wood speckles that Scree slipped on earlier are all over the bookcase because it appears that as you remove books, there are holes that have been drilled into the bookcase from the far side.
Snap. Start taking all the books off.
Yeah, you're able to see that there's several peepholes leading into the adjacent apartment.
Oh, this dude.
He is a pervert.
Wait, is it? I'll peep in there. Is there anyone in there?
There's no one in there. It seems to be some sort of green light. You see against the far wall, there's like a lot of papers taped to the wall on the far side. There's some sort of low green light. The room seems to be dark on the other side. You can see that the windows have been blacked out on that apartment.
Sounds like we need to check out some of these other apartments.
Yeah, seriously. I'm gonna keep looking through it. If y'all want to go check out the other apartment, trying to see if there's like a message or something.
Oh, and you'll just stay here and watch from the other side?
Yeah, like kind of like a peeping Tom, I think is the word, or a
Right.
peeping Chuck, really.
Chuck does peep. We've established this.
When does Chuck peep?
I don't know. You fucking find the teddy bear sexual. You don't know it. This is the moment that Chuck
Stuck-
Angus died. Like, I'm joking.
I've been waiting for it.
No, I'm just
I'll
joking.
go check out the other
Technically,
room.
I've already killed you once, so I can't say anything. So you're safe. All right.
I guess
Ashe,
I'll go with him.
all right. Okay. Yeah. Control your guys. Sorry. Go ahead. My bad. Yeah. You go to the apartment door. What do?
I see if it's open.
It's locked.
I'll give it a shot. Let me see if
Seems
I can
to
pick
work.
the lock.
Yeah. The doors on this end definitely are key activated, so you can. Yep. Sleight of hands. Yeah. It's not the most advanced thing. You're able to pop the door open fairly easily. View area. You're able to see into the apartment as well. Again, apartment 2A is quite similar in layout, kind of, to apartment 2B. You find an
Got
apartment
it all.
with
2A pales in comparison to the space of 2B.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I guess you are the apartment guy, so you still have like a run on these things, dude. I'm really glad I don't live in an apartment anymore. I know that's like a very bougie thing to say, and I feel bad about it. But like, holy God, I don't miss it at all. Oh, I hated it.
From the people and be like, "Are you guys in the room?"
Through the peephole. So I'm going to say this. Yeah, the apartment has a large seal scratched on the floor and dried green fluid in the tubs. And an outline on the floor, you see that there's devices sitting against the wall, whips and studded leather paddles against one wall. And you see that there's a picture and drawings, notes all over the wall. The windows are all blacked out. There's been like kind of like almost like tar has been rubbed on the window glass to black it out so that no one can see in. The whole place has a kind of a rotting fish smell to it. Yeah.
Yep, he did crimes most averted. I knew it.
Look, Chuck, it's your favorite. More green shit. Like you found in the vial.
I'm partial to purple shit, but this green shit is intriguing.
All right, you can go first then.
I'm in.
Roll me an Arcana.
Who?
Chuck.
Alright.
Yeah, you don't think this is the same shit. It has a different consistency. Also, all of this green shit smells like sour fish. I return this. Mr. Cuddles. I'm just saying, Mr. Cuddles was a great name, Megan. Back me up here, because all the guys want to have sex with it. Trevor wants to have sex with Mr. Cuddles.
No one wants to have sex with Mr. Cuddles.
It was so...
The gnome had
It was
sex
so-
with the titty bear named
He
Mr.
did
Cuddles.
not! Why are you taking it there? It's Mr. Cuddles and he's adorable and he's humanizing.
Ash,
and now
you
we're
rolled a
dead.
21 on investigation. Did he fuck the titty bear?
I don't know. It was sticky.
You asked the DM, son of a bitch, and obviously no! All right, no. It's not the same liquid in the vial as is on the floor.
I get out my ring of mini blades again and like kind of poke forward like a walking stick to make sure I don't.
Yeah, you don't seem to be triggering anything. You see that all along the bookshelf wall that he's got like you see like a little screw, literally one of those like old fashioned turn screws that he's put to the wall to drill holes in the back of the bookcases. He's got like some sort of like rope thing that he was sticking to the back of the books to try to push him in and out so he could see into the apartment.
So someone was spying on our little dude.
Furthermore, the wall to the opposite side of you, like the bathroom wall, where the doors should have been, but I forgot to put them on there because I was building this map myself, is you see that along the walls there's like drawings of Dr. Butterscotch and that there seems to be some sort of graph of his comings and goings.
I checked the bathroom and the bedroom of this apartment.
Yeah, okay. Let me get some stuff for you. Yeah, the bathroom. Yeah, you see in the there's nothing. The bedroom doesn't appear to have ever been touched. Like the bed is really neatly made, and the rest of this apartment is definitely like a huge mess. But the bed is like completely like hospital corners made, and actually like just is down to the mattress. It looks like, you know, kind of like whatever was put there. The bathroom is a mess. There's like kind of like green goop everywhere. There's a lot of green goop in the tub and in the water basin and on the floor.
Trying to think a green slime lived here.
Or is it one of those like acid cube slimes?
I'll get closer to what's scratched under the ground to get a better look at it.
Yeah, it's definitely. Do you read Abyssal?
I do.
You do?
But wait, no, I read Arin and Thieves' Cant, not Abyssal.
Yeah, you're not able to. Yeah.
Hey Ash, come over here and read this shit.
Okay, I'm coming over. Get away from my peeping hole. I'm gonna walk in.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Yeah, as you approach the circle, you see that the same word is written around the edge of the circle over and over and over and over again. It says suffering. And you also notice as you approach the room that a lot of the devices that are against the table on the far side, the like studded leather paddles and the whips and kind of change, seem to be devices that have a little bit of the green material along the edges of them.
All right, so the circle says suffering, and all the green shit is all over the walls and all these weapons.
So we're with some sadomasochism suffering cult.
As you approach the kitchen, Ash, you see on the table is another pack of matches that has an advertisement on the outside of the matches for the Wounded Whale.
All right. The Wounded Whale. And that's like a whale, like W-H-A-L?
Yeah, W-H-A-L.
What other type of whale is there?
Like a widow's whale.
Like
What's a widow's whale?
Like a W-A-I-L.
Oh,
Yeah,
like a
yeah,
scream.
Yeah.
Ah.
Wait. It's called, what's it called? It's called Wounded Whale, right?
I guess we found our next lead.
The Wounded Whale, yeah.
Before we leave, I'm gonna stick my hand in this access port right here.
Yeah, as you stick your hand, there doesn't seem to be any access to it. It definitely seems to have been, you see that the crystal that's been used as a focuser as a public terminal has been cracked so that nobody could access.
I see.
So somebody came in here, blocked it out, made a huge circle, spied on Dr. Butterscotch, and whipped himself on a regular basis, it appears.
I guess we could try the one back next door.
Yeah, we still got 2 more chances.
Should we contact the saint and see if she might know anything? Or
I want to see if there's anything on the other side of this hallway. Maybe with these, if there are normal people living in the other 2 rooms that don't have anything to do with what's going on here.
Well, one of them was expecting food delivery and clearly has not gotten their food.
Or they let us in on purpose for some other reason.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, we did press all the buttons.
I love how fucking suspicious you guys are getting.
Everything's very sus. I will say before we get too long into this, I go back to the room and I take the bearskin rug. I'm really intrigued by that.
Yeah, it's a nice bearskin rug. I mean, it doesn't seem to be real. It seems to be somehow like some fabricated bearskin rug, like a fake bearskin rug.
I still take it and put it in the bag of holding.
Sweet. Okay, cool.
I'll go and knock over on this door across from 2A, I guess 1A. Whichever one it is.
Okay. An elderly woman opens the door and she says, "Are you my what a waffle delivery?"
No, I was wondering if you knew anything about your neighbor, Dr. Butterscotch.
Oh, Dr. Butterscotch. Yeah, he's an important scientist. I had him over for pie a couple times. He didn't seem to want to stay. One of those airy science types, too good for the rest of us.
Is he a good neighbor? I'm just taking a survey.
Oh, yeah, he's quiet enough. He probably, he throws up in his bathroom. We can hear that a lot. Yeah.
Oh, that's a shame.
Yeah, he drinks too much.
Does he have any other, intruding habits? Anything else that disturbs you or any of the other tenants on this floor?
No, everybody else is pretty quiet. The gentleman next door to me is a stockbroker and is out all night getting drunk, and I've never actually met the guy in 2A. He keeps to himself pretty aggressively.
Okay, well, thanks so much for your time. Sorry, hope you get your food delivery soon.
No worries. You want to come in for a pie?
That's all right. Thank you.
You sure? Harold's had a pie. He loves my pie. My husband, Harold.
Your husband, Harold? No, that's all right. I'll make sure I'll leave plenty for your husband.
Yeah,
that's all right.
Harold, get up! And she turns in and looks into a bare, empty apartment. Harold, get up! You just shut the door.
Yeah, I shut the door.
Jesus Christ. Yeah.
That got creepy.
Harold!
Harold!
I hear there was pie. What kind of pie? As I'm showing the bearskin rug in the bag.
Didn't stick around to find out.
I'm gonna try the Mr. Cuddles for this password authentication chug and Scree.
You do that.
I'm gonna shove my hand in.
All right, yeah, you head to the same void space, and you see the same indication of Dr. Butterscotch.
What's up?
Password, please.
Oh, Mr. Cuddles.
Password accepted.
Oh.
What the fuck?
Oh
DM told me it was
God.
specifically not fucking Mr. Cuddles.
Why would it not be Mr. Cuddles?
Because you told me to not fixate on Mr. Cuddles.
I didn't tell you not to fixate. I told you not to fuck Mr. Cuddles. That was the difference. I think clearly Mr. Cuddles was the answer all along. Jesus.
I'm gonna think to myself, oh, Chuck's gonna be really mad about this one.
Perfect. That's what I like to hear. Yeah, so you're able to access his files, and let me just pull up a little bit something. Oh shit, where did I put this?
Megan says it's the pelt of Mr. Cuddles Sr. Yeah.
Oh my god. Gotcha. Here we go. All right. Yeah. Yeah. So. Yeah, you're able to get a couple of files that let me see. Is Megan? Oh, nice, Megan. Let's just go senior. Yeah, you're able to access it and see that. Sorry, I'm trying to find all the stuff that there was. You're able to access his files and see that there's kind of a broad subset systems for his research. There's a lot of magical inclination in here. You see that there's kind of a lot of spell research for some sort of spell to contextualize different emotions. You have a note here, an email suggesting that you've been quite successful with contextualizing happiness and other emotions, but there was a lot of pressure from the corporation on the Kindness Institute to figure out a way to put sadness and horror and make sure to be able to bottle those emotions, which you didn't. It appears that Dr. Butterscotch did not really understand. And just for the record too, as you like open up his files, it's like these file cabinets, like hundreds of like physical file cabinets in this space just materialize around you, and we're able to sort through them. Hold on, let me find more information just as you go through this. Cool. Yeah. You're trying to figure. It's actually you have a problem. He had a problem that he wasn't able to create emotions without having an imbibed soul in them. So he wasn't able to create any emotions without having a soul initially generate the emotions. And then he had an issue with the company because the company demanded that he essentially torture people to try to bottle the emotions that he would need to create that or recreate that. And he also had an issue because the company wanted to be able to recreate large amounts of an emotion without having somebody to have experienced the emotion in the first place. And he was very confused as to why they were doing this. And then they brought in and he was also, they brought in a lot of devices to help him in his research. And one of the things is that, yeah, he was upset with the kind of also with the like he was confused as to because the Kindness Institute is in the district, but it overlooks the harbor on the far side, and he was confused as to why they were doing so much archaeological research in old Phaedra and using a lot of schooners to kind of do dives and investigations in the Bay Area on the far side of Keeper City. And he said he was very concerned about a large amount of these archaeological artifacts that are being brought to him. And then the suggestion that they would somehow use the Cask of Barghoul to generate emotions was something that he was not into. He was very concerned when he saw the darkness of these artifacts.
All right. Well, I'm going to look for anything involving Cask of Barghoul or like any personal log that he like kept for himself.
Yeah. You find a video of and it's just got 3 exclamation points as a title. And it's literally like a physical file, and it just, as you go through it, you look through the file, it actually materializes as a memory, and it appears to be a kind of a Uplane memory of him testing a subject, and you see Dr. Glim Garrick with them. And you see that Dr. Garrick seems to have arrived with he has some sort of contraption slipped to his back with 6 mechanical spider-like arms holding him aloft in some sort of backpack mechanism. And as he walks on 2 of the limbs, each of the hands has a person wriggling in a bag just over his head, just held aloft. And it appears that they're arguing over, using the subjects. And in the background, you see the Kindness Institute, just on a broad banner, and just kind of a research, kind of a general lab atmosphere, just a large place. And you see in the center, in the center of the area, just on a raised platform, what you recognize is the Cask of Barghoul, or it looks like the minor illusion that the maiden conjured.
Okay. And it said Kindness Institute?
It said the Kindness Institute.
Perfect. On that note, I'm gonna recoil my hand out of fear of Garrick.
Yep.
And then I'm gonna say, all right, you'll never guess what's in there. Also,
Remote
the password
access detected. And then all of a sudden, there's another person present in the space with you. Hello. Why are you accessing Dr. Garrick's files? Sorry, Dr. Butterscotch's files.
The next of kin, just cleaning house.
Please identify yourself.
Chase Fallbright.
Chase Fallbright.
Yes.
You are not identified as an next of kin of Dr. Butterscotch.
Adopted, real crazy family line.
Interesting. Dr. Butterscotch has not been reported as dead.
Well, when I checked on him at the Wounded Whale, he was.
The Wounded Whale. Interesting. Please stay still while we direct the authorities to you. And if you would be so... Oh, no. And he's going to, in the U-plane space, he's going to attack you. Roll initiative.
Oh.
He's going to cast a dominate person spell on you.
Oh, sick. I'm going to counterspell it.
Do it.
If it works.
Counterspell at 3rd level?
Yes.
Okay, so it's a contested... Or do you have advantage on any charmed effect, correct?
Yes.
All right, so you have advantage on the roll. So you attempt to beguile a humanoid while the target is charmed. You have a telepathic link. Okay, blah, 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 blah. It must succeed in a wisdom saving throw or be charmed for your duration. Okay, let's just do this. What was his save here? Sorry. So you need to make a DC 16 intelligence saving throw.
Well, yeah, I'm counterspelling it.
Right, but you need to make it contested against his spellcasting modifier first. So
okay, and that's wisdom, or would it be my spellcasting?
Your spellcasting should be your charisma against his int.
Okay. I'm going to use... you said I had advantage on that?
Yes, you do.
Okay.
Well, no, not for that. You're going to have advantage on to make the save.
Oh, well, that's the save, the charisma save.
It's
a check? Is it a check?
Yeah, it's a check.
So take 3 off. Take 3 off of that, then.
All right, so it's 12, and now you get to make the charisma save. If you want to make it with advantage, you can now. So I'll let you roll. Yeah.
So this is a save, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
For DC 16. You pass. Oh, lucky for you.
Yeah, seriously. Done being dominated.
You're able to slip out unless you want to stay and try to fight him.
No, not at all.
You're able to slip past the administrator out back into the room.
Okay.
How'd it go?
Well, the password was Mr. Cuddles. 2, we got a lead. The cast might be at the Institute. Also, the claim Garrick is there, so I don't really want to go there. 3, the authorities are on the way right now. We should probably leave immediately.
Cheesy, it's the cops.
Yeah, Jesus.
You hear in the distance a siren noise, and then you hear from the outside. You see from the windows across the way a floating ship with 2 guards on it. Let me just reveal this area. Yeah, you see a ship coming around the corner, shining its lights into the apartment, and on the outside, you see that it's landing a squad of I can't count, 5 people onto the place outside the door. Sorry. Let me just get this. Sorry, just grab the 1 people, Jesus. And you see in the lead, there seems to be like 3 guards, and there seems to be some sort of automaton, along with a taller gnome. I guess he's tall for a gnome, and he's wearing some sort of armor and a backpack that is belching steam. And he walks up to the front door, and you hear out through the hallway, through the front door, you hear, "I am the law." He says, "Come out immediately and throw down your weapons, or be judged by the Keeper City Arbiter."
Well, I can't go back to jail, guys.
Yeah, me neither.
Well, Let's
You
jump
guys
out
want
the
to get some
window.
pie?
Ooh. Yeah, let's hide in the old lady's room.
Can if we summon the saint, can she send the angel to come pick us up?
You don't know.
Let's go get some pie and try and
Yeah,
talk
let's-
to some angel.
All right, I'll take the lead and go out and back to 2A, knock on the door.
She opens it. Oh, hello, dearie.
I brought some friends. I decided to have some pie after all, and I brought plenty of people to help us eat it.
Absolutely. Come on in. And she
Don't even have to use charm person.
Nope. She just opens the door, and you guys are proceeding inside.
Yet to be determined if the pie is poison.
As
but,
you are
no.
closing the door, you hear a whoop whoop as like some sort of let me just find it. Some sort of like steam whistle goes off, and all of a sudden you say high explosive, and then you hear like a mechanical voice say back high explosive, and then all of a sudden there's a pa-ching, boom, and then boom, and the door to the apartment literally explodes inward. And you're able to shut the door as the door is blown off the hinges of the apartment. And you hear the lady go, "What was that, dearies?"
I think the good doctor has explosive diarrhea.
Wow, that's quite a show. Oh, he's going to be feeling that one in the morning. I know what that life's like on. I use Depends myself. It's like a log flume through there.
So about that pie.
Right this way, dearie. And she puts pie down on the table, and it looks like a really burnt. She's got literally like she literally opens like an oven door. The oven's like dead cold. She pulls out like there's like a tray of like 12 pies in there, and she brings over like 3 pies, like a whole pie for each of you, and sets it down in front of you. It's like, eat up, dearies.
Are there any windows?
No,
Yeah.
I think we all
Yeah.
collectively need to use the bathroom right now.
Yeah, there's windows directly by her oven.
Yeah, jump out. Yeah, jump out.
Do you mind if we open a window? It's kind of stuffy in here.
Especially if he's like blowing up diarrhea, it might start smelling.
Oh,
real
I needed
bad.
to also probably tell you. I'll let you guys decide if you want to do this. There was a stairwell at the other end of the hallway.
It's too late now.
Probably.
Yeah.
My
We have
bad.
the whistle.
That's what that
anyway.
is.
Yeah. What do you guys want to do? You want to eat the pie?
No.
Please eat up, dearies.
I said, can we open a window? It's kind of stuffy in here.
Oh, I don't know. Harold, can you open a window? She looks around. The apartment's empty. Thank you, Harold. It's a nice breeze now.
I cast Mage Hand to open the door, open one of the windows.
Yeah, it's like a floor to length window. It's not really designed to have like an opening. Like this is
okay.
like you have to realize this is the 43rd floor of an apartment building. They don't open.
And the featherfall isn't attuned, as you mentioned before.
It's not that it's a tune. It's once a day.
Yeah, we don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, we already used it, but we just.
Well, I mean, we used it before midnight.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
was a good try though.
Was it?
Yeah.
All right,
once a day,
we're
right?
gonna come back. I think we're gonna go ahead and take a break right now, guys, and we're gonna come back and just see what you can get out of this jam. I'm gonna give you some
thank
time to
God.
go ahead. Yeah, I can see Trevor's face. It's like I need some time to think about what's happening. It is now 9:37. I think we will come back at so let's just say 3. Let's say we're gonna be back at 9:50. How about that?
Sounds
And yeah, let me find I had a cool outro music mix through this. Damn it. Whatever. I can't find it. Anyways.
Next time.
Yeah, well,
on
I literally
D&D.
had like the anime outro things. It's fine. Yeah. Great. All right, we'll see you guys back after the break. Hello and welcome back to the Pen and Paper Pod. Gentlemen, we are back and you guys are trapped in an apartment with an old dementia-ridden lady with 3 pies and a window that's really begging to be jumped out of. And you hear the boots of guards, the law keepers coming down the hall, led by their steampunk Judge Dredd. Yeah, I'd kind of described it. You know, you don't see them, you hear their boots. All right, yeah. So you're gonna try your rope to this stove. Yeah, it's pretty bolted into the wall. You're able to do that. You're gonna have to bust the window though. Please eat my pies. No one wants to eat my pies. Yeah, you can make a bladed battling ram and do it in one go, probably. All right, you guys ready? All right, Chuck turns his ring of mini blades into a bladed kind of mace-style battering ram. With one thing, he's able to, in 3 strokes, bust open the window, causing a huge cacophony. And you hear Boots running to the door, and he says, "Open up in the name of the law!" And you hear the lady goes, "Oh no! Nobody ate my pies! Why did nobody eat my pies? Maybe the nice officer would like my pies." And they're gonna start, and she's gonna start heading towards the door. What do you gentlemen do? As you do the, okay, you show it as like, sorry, that's a weird noise. I have a sound effect for this. I have a sound effect of somebody drinking too many fluids. Sorry. Anyways, that's terrible. I'm going to hell, and I'm the one that got really mad about the teddy bear. Anyways, yeah, nothing happens, and she's like, "It tasted terrible. Help! Help! Help!" Oh, thanks. Thank you, Megan. That's fixed. Well
okay,
done.
we haven't done much yet.
That's what I say. Okay.
What do you mean? I just made this old lady drink a mysterious green liquid.
All right, so
except for
catch
that.
up to everybody that was dead on stream. Sorry about that. I hear you, Jack. I can't hear it. Sorry about that, Megan, and everybody else on stream. So, short version is the gentlemen were asked to eat a couple of pies. They didn't eat the pies. Scree tied his rope to the bottom of the stove. Chuck turned his ring into a battering ram and broke out the window. The booted thugs are coming to try to break down the door. The old lady went to let them in, and Chuck grabbed an old lady and shoved a potion, the green potion, down her throat for no foreseeable future reason.
To shut her up.
It did nothing to her, it appears. She just really didn't
Man,
like the
even
taste.
cure her dementia?
No, it didn't cure her dementia.
Well, if she screams again, I'm gonna firebolt her.
Okay. Well, she's gonna scream again. She's screaming right now, so are you gonna firebolt her?
Hell yeah.
Okay. Firebolt the old lady.
You got it, sir.
This is happening. Okay. You're yeah, you murder an old lady.
Yep.
Out the window then, now we go.
That happened. Okay. Holy shit. Yeah, you murder an old lady as she firebolts and screams, and then he says, "Hi, X." And then all of a sudden, the door to the room explodes. Do you guys jump out the window as it flies across the room?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, we do. With the rope.
Try to grab onto Scree's rope, yeah.
All right, yeah, you're able to grab onto Scree's rope. Everybody, as you fly at a pendulum-like motion around the window, you're going to pinion around against the building. As you approach the building on the far side, everybody make me... you're able to make athletics to just try to hang on and bang off the window, or dexterity to kind of try to reel around. Make me, of your choice, make you an athletics or acrobatics saving throw.
20. Oh, saving throw?
Yeah.
Damn it.
Scree and
I did a
Chuck.
22 athletics.
Yeah,
but
but
it was a saving throw, which I did strength.
Yeah, which would be strength. Yeah. Sorry, it's not. I said acrobatics or something. It's a saving throw. So because you're banging against the glass. So
Also, dex save.
yeah, you're able to do a dex save. Which Ashe, as you pull around and do an acrobatic, that was straight acrobatics, though, wasn't it? I told acrobatics, so I'm gonna accept all those with the exception. So I'm just gonna say acrobatics. So everybody, Scree and Chuck, you guys bang off the glass. You're able to come around. Your hooks hitting the glass on the far side, cracking the glass as you are 2 stories, because that's the length of the rope. You're only 2 stories below the apartment. Ashe, as you hit the glass, you're going to slip and fall. You can make both Scree and Chuck, you can make dex saves to try to grab Ashe as he falls off the rope.
Yep. Dex saving throw.
Ooh.
Yeah, Chuck, you miss. And Scree, you
Chuck
manage...
just kind of like, oh no, elf.
Yeah, Scree is able to grab on with him as he falls. You're able to grab Ashe's tender, slender elf wrist.
Don't burn me to death or anything.
You got it. Just pull me up.
Yeah, it's immediate universal comeuppance for killing an old lady.
Yeah, whatever.
Okay.
Her pies were terrible.
None of you tried the pies. The pies would have done poison damage.
They were terrible.
So they were terrible.
Not because they're okay, whatever. Anyways, yeah, as you look up, you guys are hanging off a building on the 2nd story by a rope. There's a platform across the way that you can try to swing for. You can try to swing to the other roof if you'd like to attempt this. All 3 of you will have to talk about it, time it together. You look up and you see out of the building is a large mustachioed gnome with the steaming backpack. He's wielding kind of like some sort of like handgun thing with a loop of like kind of like steam powered coil that's going back to the backpack, and he points it down at you. He's like, "Surrender peacefully and come with us to be arbitrated."
Yeah, so we should probably
Or face.
Pass on that.
get down to the ground as soon as we can.
Well, since we're on a different floor, can't we just go out the door and then go take the stairs?
You'd have to break through the window.
Oh, we're just dangling there.
Yeah, you're just dangling. He's pointing a gun
Yeah.
at you.
Yeah.
Should we
Well-
try and bust through a window?
Don't you think they're gonna have like agents surrounding the building? Maybe we should try to swing to the other rooftop. To just get over to an entirely different building.
All right.
Hey, I'm down.
Let's just go for it. Let's live dangerously. Why not? We're already dangling by a thread here.
Okay.
Yeah,
So everybody is going to need to make this is a check. So you're either I guess you guys can group decide. You're going to need to group make an athletics or acrobatics check and decide.
I have +8 in athletics.
+7 acrobatics.
I got +3 in acrobatics and -1 in athletics.
So probably
I prefer acrobatics.
I have a +0 in acrobatics, but it seems like we all have.
you probably have more acrobatics, and
Yeah.
it'll be a group check. So it'll be like the median of the group. Sorry, median, the average of the group. So it'll take all 3 scores and averaged.
Well, let's do
Should
that,
we
guys.
use our inspiration on this
I was just about to say, yeah.
so we don't fall to our deaths?
We can use inspiration after we roll it too.
That's true. Yeah.
All right, let's roll acrobatics then, gents.
Okay.
All right.
And before this,
Who?
damn, acrobatics, Ashe.
I'll use my inspiration.
Go ahead.
More karma.
Ooh!
Hey.
God does not love old ladies.
Why do you think he makes them suffer so?
I don't know. Anyways, before this happens, the gentleman at the deck, as he sees you preparing and planning to swing off, is going to say armor piercing, and you hear a clank, armor piercing, and from his gun, and he's going to fire down at you. You guys are all 3 in a straight line. He's going to make an attack here, and all of you, it's going to be against all 3 of you. So it's going to be just a straight attack. Hold on, let me find it. Apologies, gentlemen. So here we go. Yeah. It's going to be a 13 to hit all of you.
I have
Yes.
a 13 armor class.
So I believe if it hits, it goes to attacker. Correct?
That's correct.
Yep. So it's
But
gonna.
I'm gonna shield mine.
Yep, you can shield. So it'll miss Ashe. It hits Chuck. I believe it hits Scree as well. Correct?
I have a 17 armor class, so aren't I safe?
Oh yeah, you are safe. So yeah, you're able to dodge out of the way, and it shoots the armor-piercing round shoots straight through Chuck, bouncing off Ashe's shield on the end of it. Chuck, you're gonna take 14 points of damage.
Yes.
Okay, and then you guys are gonna swing over, and I'm gonna do the math here. So that's 23 plus 2 16s. Divided by... No, that's not right. Jesus, I'm terrible.
So 32 and 23 is 55.
Yep, and then divided by 3, which means your average would be about 18. So yeah, you gentlemen are able to swing off the roof, throw out and get enough momentum, pushing off all three together to swing over to the roof across the way, about 30 feet, and drop onto the stuccoed roof of the adjoining apartment block that is about another level down. So you're now 4 levels down from where you jumped out of the initial wing. Probably, I think you were level, what was it, level 47, I believe?
43.
It was level 43. So yeah, you're on the top of an apartment, which is yes, 43. So it would be a 39 floor apartment complex. You are now on the roof, and you see that the apartments are pretty stacked together. You're probably able to run along the roof away from the dude.
Yeah, just keep around the rooftops, right?
You can continue to run. You'll probably be able to move your full dash movement away from him from a pursuit course, but he's going to be able to get another shot off on you.
Is there like a fire escape we can shimmy down?
Yeah, you can run to the edge of the roof and try to go down the fire escape. But again, that's probably 31 levels, and they have a flying vehicle. They will clearly be able to catch you if you move straight down.
Ashe, can you like firebolt their flying vehicle to like get that out of the fucking way?
It's pretty big, Chuck.
It's also a ways away, but I don't know.
It's on the far side of the building. It definitely has. You saw it glide in. I mean, it's a vehicle. It probably has like 120 feet of movement, so it's probably like double your guys' movement at a dash.
I guess we should go inside, and we're gonna have to run down those stairs by the time we get to the end. God, how are we gonna get out of this? The Ring of Featherfall's used up.
We saw the whistle.
I think that was what we were actually talking about earlier, wasn't it?
Yep.
We don't have both.
Yeah, you do.
Do we?
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you have the whistle?
Oh yeah. I don't know. I forgot we had Featherfall and Eagle Whistle.
I was amazed you guys didn't use it at the beginning of this.
Mm-hmm.
I'll save it.
Ashe almost died.
Did he though?
It's his day in life, you know.
Yeah, if Scree had not done that, he just would have dropped, and then you guys would have had to have jumped off the building with Eagle Whistle, or if Scree hadn't done that, Ashe would have fell to his death. I love you guys. I'll put you within 3 bad rolls of death. I'll do that anytime.
Oh, we know.
Thanks.
I died.
So we can use the eagle whistle to get off of the roof right here and then fly away. But I think that thing will probably still catch up to us at 120 feet.
Are there like sewers? Is
You can
actually
see over the edge of the roof that at the Presidium level, there's holes in the Presidium. So it's like the Presidium is kind of like a walkway. There's points where you could jump off and you could proceed straight down, like maybe like 100 levels down to the canals.
Let's go hide out in the canals, guys.
Yeah, let's do it.
The giant ship can't follow us into the canals.
Hopefully.
To get down, we have to use the Eagle Whistle, but only one of us can use it at a time, right? Oh no, we established earlier that Chuck can use it to carry us one at a time, but not two.
No, he can slow
Glide.
descent. That's what we've decided. Yeah, he could glide us down. He couldn't effectively fly with the Eagle Whistle and 2 people because he was encumbered.
Right.
But he could blow on it and slow you guys descend like a feather fall. I did allow you guys to do that, so I'll allow you to do it again if you wanted to.
I said we do that.
Test.
All right, Chuck.
All right,
Your magic.
describe to me what you guys are doing.
So
I get the eagle whistle. They each grab a bicep, or do you guys grab a leg?
I'll grab a horn.
I'll grab a horn.
All right, you guys be my shield. So when he starts shooting at us, you guys take the damage.
We both have shields, so that'll work.
You have a better AC than you anyway.
Nice. All right. Bonsai.
Okay, as you guys get to the edge of the roof, he's going to get one more shot off on you guys before you're able to do that, and he's going to say into his gun, he'll heal from this distance, high explosive. And he's going to trigger, and then all of a sudden he's going to shoot right straight across the roof, and I need everybody to make a DC 15 dexterity saving throw. Scree is the only one that saves. It is an area AO effect, and he's going to do 27 points of damage.
Out.
I believe, Scree, you don't take any damage.
My armor class is 17. Is that what you're asking?
It's not an
me,
armor
or-
class thing. It's
it's not.
Save.
It's a save.
Yeah, it's
right.
like it's essentially a fireball.
Right. Well, I passed the save, so are you asking me about my feature thing that I
Yeah,
have?
it's evasion, so you don't take damage, correct?
I think that's correct. Let me double check.
Gotcha. But Ashe and
That's
Chuck
fair.
will take damage.
27, right?
And
Yeah, if I I take no damage if I succeed, half if I fail. Yeah, that's correct.
And as you guys plummet away, you hear, "I judge ye guilty," the mustachioed arbiter says as you plunge through. So are you just seeing, you just drop straight down, or how do you do this, Chuck?
Yeah, I look for one of the holes and I kind of like fall for a good distance to get out of range, and then I start blowing the eagle whistle to make sure we don't crash.
Okay, let's figure out how Chuck aims. This is amazing. Oh boy. I'm just trying to figure out what roll I want you to make you to do to aim for the hole, which is amazing that I get to say that.
Survival, perception.
I mean, it's definitely possibly survival. It's actually not that bad. I think probably if I had to guess, it would be a function of dexterity. So I'm just gonna make you make a probably not an acrobatics check, but just a straight dexterity roll.
Straight dex.
Yep.
I'll use my inspiration.
You're able to you're gonna nick Scree's beak on one side, but you're able to just shoot straight through the hole into the canal area. And as soon as you pass through the hole in the Presidium, you see that like the canal, like the Presidium area is like well lit, it's nice neighborhood times. As soon as you go through the floor, you see that the canals below are like these green tinted waters throwing up this large green, just unhealthy, sickly look across the alleys. There's massive amounts of barnacles built onto the buildings. They're not the buildings on this far under the Presidium are not kept up. There's like planks staked here. And some of the obviously the buildings have sunk multiple levels into the canals. There seems to be like pontoons that have been fitted to each of the buildings to try to keep them afloat or from sinking further into this sinking city. You guys head straight down towards a wooden platform on top of some of these pontoons.
Nice.
We made it.
Yeah, you're able to blow the whistle and slow your descent and land onto kind of a 20 by 20 wooden platform against one of the sides of the buildings.
I need a fucking long rest now.
Yeah, I could also use one. We need to find a place
You hear
to
woo woo
bunker
woo
down.
woo 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 woo, and you see in the distance that there's the chase is not quite over, gentlemen. The ship is coming to land on the Presidium, and you see red hatches opening up where they're going to begin to use the descent function of the descent tools to lower themselves into the canals.
We still have our cloaks of the manta ray, correct?
You do. I will say that the there are like gondolas moving along the area too, which you could try to pick up. There's definitely like under here, like water taxis seem to be gondolas and stuff. And yeah, you all have the cloaks of the manta rays.
We could hide under the water.
In the water.
Yeah,
I will say the water looks absolutely vile.
it's green though.
Gotta do what you gotta do.
I'm betting we're gonna take poison damage if we hop in there. Can we pose as? We also have glamour cloaks, so we can disguise ourselves as fishermen or something if we get onto a boat, or
That's not a bad idea.
or
Yeah, let's hijack a boat then. Because we can always hop into the water because we have the cloaks on anyway. So, yeah, you can disguise as some fishermen.
yeah, we can use the water as backup. We have to.
So yeah, we look for a gondola like really close,
You see-
preferably by an old man.
Yeah, you see a kind of an old man driving a water taxi along, and he's and you're able to motion him over, and he glides. But using his thing, he glides over, and he's like,
Hey, hello. 5 copper for anybody down in the canals. Where do you guys need to go?
Should we tell him the whale place?
Yeah, or like the most populous center, so we can blend into the crowd and get away, maybe.
Yeah, I like the populous place. So
I'm not sure
busiest
what's
part
the
of town.
most popular part. You probably want to head on up to the Presidium, gents. You want me to take you to one of the vents?
Yeah, sure.
This fisherman has
Yeah.
bronchitis.
It's not. It's just the nature of being in the canals, my friends. It don't much look like he's come down here often.
No time for chat. Yeah, let's go. Let's
yeah,
switch
we
in
gotta
Hopper.
go.
Okay, it'll be 5 copper up front.
Oh, yeah, give them.
Can pay that easily.
so you guys only really have gold. So do you hand him a piece of gold?
Yeah, tell him to keep his mouth shut.
Thanks for your
You
silence.
give it to him. He says like, I can't change a gold piece, man.
Really?
Do you not want it?
I don't have enough. Wait, you just giving me this?
Yeah, this is your payment plus more to be quiet.
Oh yeah, sure.
You never met us.
Oh yeah, totally. So we're just going to a vent, right?
Yeah.
And he waves over.
He's like,
Go to a far away.
Albrecht, these assholes gave me a gold. Tell Peter.
And he's like puts it in his pocket. And he's like,
I got you. I'll get you there. I'm the fastest canal man in the city. I'm gonna get you there.
In Chuck's inner monologue, I'm still gonna kill this old guy.
why? Why are we on a?
Because we told don't say anything, and he fucking yelled, "These assholes gave me a goal." I feel like that's justified.
Oh my god.
So he pushes you along the docks. He's just going off, and then you guys are like moving along the water. He's pretty quick though. Like he is like pushing off. You're able to slide down the water taxi lanes. You kind of hear in the distance. You're able to slide 4 streets over, and you're just hunkered down in the side of the gondola. It doesn't seem that they're able to easily pursue you into the canals. So you were correct about that.
While we're in the gondola, I'm gonna use my disguise kit to change my outfit.
A quick question: were you thinking of going back to the where did you guys want to go? Sorry, I kind of missed that.
We actually want to probably go to the Wounded Whale, right? Which is down here.
I mean, yeah, since we're kind of losing them a bit.
Yeah, if we've
Yeah.
succeeded in evading them, then we should probably follow our lead.
Yeah.
So he's gonna say, "Wait, did you guys want to go to the vents, or did you want to go to the Wounded Whale?"
Change of
Whale's
plans.
Far side of town. It's gonna be a little trip here.
Well, we paid you gold, right?
Yeah. I got the arm strength for it. Don't you worry.
All right. Wounded whale, please.
Okay, cool. Just follow this.
And he's gonna start paddling. And you guys are gonna head down in the waves as you guys proceed down.
Can you all take a short rest at least while
Yeah,
riding?
you can take
a
a short rest in the boat.
I'll take a short rest, but like I can't. I need a fucking long rest.
I still have full health, so I asked for you.
Well, I think Chuck, you took you used all your dice, and
I used 5, and I have 8, so I have 3 left.
I would use all 3.
I used all my dice last time too.
So that's
What are you guys?
12.
What is your guys' health at?
I have full health.
25.
Chuck, 26.
Hold on. I used 1. Here's another 8. So I'm at 46 out of 69. I'm gonna use my last one now. Five. So that puts me at a grand total of 51.
Okay. As you guys proceed down the docks, you're able to hold on one sec. Sorry, gentlemen. Ooh, freaking. Do 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 do. Do, 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 do. Sorry, guys. Just 2.5 seconds here while I fix a thing. I apologize that I had to. Ooh.
So you two are just, I guess if you're taking a short rest, you're snoring on the gondola, and I'm just taking in the scenery by myself.
Yeah, what are you guys doing on the gondola as you guys ride through? Everybody's trying to take a short rest, obviously, but how are you guys getting along?
I guess I could start by relaying what I saw in the Uplay Center, just like specifics, like the Kindness Institute and what I saw. Give me some background detail.
Okay.
What was the background like?
Oh, let's see. So it was Dr. Butterscotch talking to Hair Doctor. Hair Doctor had like 6 bags of people wriggling in these like spider-like arms, and they were arguing about something. And then right in the center was the cast of our rule. And then when I got out, some administrator tried to dominate me, and I didn't like that. Thankfully, I counterspelled it because I'm really great at job.
Yeah, you're pretty effective. I say in my sleep. Like it's like a snore.
Does that make you a hacker?
Yeah. Yes.
Finally. We don't have to be asleep for a short rest.
I guess we don't. Yeah, that's my. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Scree, for saving my life back there.
Yeah, you guys hear a random whistling noise. As you look up around, you see that there's about 6 people who have gathered at 2 platforms. The boatman has kind of brought the boat to kind of like a slow stop at an intersection with planks on either side, and there's 6 men out on platforms, or people. Each of them has like different mechanical body parts that have been removed and replaced with like mechanical steampunk devices, and all of them are kind of sitting there. And you see at the front there's a man, like a short gnomish man, whose eyeballs have been removed and had kind of like iris, like mechanical glasses implanted in his face, and he's holding a staff with a tub of green jelly on top of it. That wiggles, that sloshes around, kind of like almost like he's like holding a staff that has a kind of like a green goldfish bowl with some sort of tentacle creature on the inside it. And he walks up to the things and he says, "Halt there! Brought us another one, Aggie." And he says, "Yeah, these assholes gave me a gold. No reason for them to be in the canals." Your boat driver says.
Should have killed this guy.
All right, I fucking shove our driver over the fucking boat.
He falls into the
combat.
things. Yeah, you guys are prepared. Hey, there's no reason for that now. This is just a mandatory toll.
We're the Choo Choo Boys. And yeah, turn out your pockets, and there doesn't need to be any violence. We can send you on your way. I don't really fucking care what happens to Aggie.
Okay, great.
I make to turn out my pockets and summon one of my my feather blades to my hand instead to get the drop on him.
Sweet.
And
I'll give you
to attack him.
Yeah, go ahead and roll me a deception, and if you succeed on the pass, I'll give you an early turn in combat.
11.
Yeah, he's not too. His perception sucks, so I'll let you have it.
He has false eyeballs.
Oh, actually, no, you're right. It doesn't pass.
Can I use inspiration? Or is it too late?
Well, have you used your inspiration, haven't you?
Did we all use it? I thought it was just Ashe.
No, I think it was just Ashe. I think Chuck used it. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. Go ahead and use it.
Sweet. I'll roll deception one more time.
You get it.
22.
All right, everybody roll me initiative.
Advantage. Why did that roll advantage?
I don't know. Roll it again. I'm not counting that. So initiative for Scree is 8.
Why does it keep saying advantage? I'm just hitting initiative.
I don't know. Just
The top of your D&D sheet.
Yeah.
I think it says advantage on it.
Yeah. You just gave yourself advantage.
How?
Ashe is 6. Jesus. No, guys. Scree has no active conditions. One more time, Chuck.
Oh, Pharaoh Instinct. I have advantage on initiative rolls. Also, if you're surprised at the beginning of combat but not incapacitated, I can act normally on my first turn. If I enter a range for doing
Why
anything
is it not letting me tell me what the advantage is? Is that 9 with advantage? So you only rolled a 9 with... Sure. Okay, I'm going to take that 9, and that's what you get for this time. We're gonna dig into this later, though. I'd like to know what the rolls are. I don't like it when it does that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so top of the order is going to be Scree with a free turn.
And I'll use my dagger to get the drop on him and attempt to kill him.
The main guy?
Yeah, the guy who was telling us, it's no problem. We don't care about Augie or whatever.
Okay,
The guy who was telling us to
a
turn on
9
August.
will not hit him.
Yeah, I figured.
Yep, you have another action. Obviously,
Well, that's embarrassing.
this dude's in the water. So you can. What do you want to do with your bonus action? You can make another. You can another offhand attack and throw another dagger at him. Shoot him with your crossbow, or you can try to take a dodge, or I guess hide in the boat.
Oh yeah, he's too far away, so I'm using my range attack. I'm not using my reach, right?
I assume you tossed at him. Yeah, you'd have to have jumped over. I'm gonna say I probably didn't draw this particularly well. Sorry, I literally drew this while we were doing this. Yeah, it's about 10 feet to shore. You can probably jump that. I think you each have 10 feet of jump.
Oh
if I'm not
yeah,
mistaken.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll jump off and.
So we're saying that first attack was you jumped off and tried to stab him.
We can. Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I mean, I guess it makes no difference if I move now or then.
Yeah.
Right.
Did you want to draw the sun sword, or did you use the dagger on purpose?
I used the dagger on purpose the first time because I thought I'd get like the deception with it. But
you're correct. That's correct. So you've stabbed him with the thing. You can draw. You can. That's actually. You know what? This was. Yeah. You.
But I missed, right? So let me. Since the daggers didn't work, let me draw my rapier and try that instead.
Your rapier.
You draw the sun sword.
So you can't. The rapier isn't. Sorry. You can't. All right. Sorry. This is hard to explain. The rapier isn't like a light weapon, so you can only your offhand weapon. The secondary weapon has to be a light weapon. You attacked first with a light weapon, so you can make another dagger attack, but you can't make then as a bonus action attack your primary weapon.
Right. Oh, okay. Because it's a bonus action. I don't get it like a whole nother.
And you did it on purpose. You got a free turn. You got literally 2 chances to roll and get a sneak attack in, so it's worth it. But go ahead and roll me another dagger unless you want to try to do dodge.
Yeah, I'll just roll another dagger.
That won't hit.
That's not going to hit either.
Okay. That's
right.
Scree's free turn, and then we're going to go starting in the order Thug A, who is going to move up behind Scree and attack him. hold on. And they have pack tactics. The thugs has advantage on attack rolls against a creature that has at least one of the thug's allies within 5 feet of it. So he's going to make a mace attack, and he's going to get advantage on that, but neither is going to hit. And then Thug B is going to shoot at Chuck with his crossbow. He's not going to hit. And then Thug C on the far side is going to shoot at Chuck as well, I believe. And he will hit for 7 points of piercing damage. Thug D is also going to fire his crossbow at Ashe. And will hit for 3 points of piercing damage as well. And then Thug E on the far side will shoot at Ashe as well. And hit for 3 points of piercing damage. Unless you want to shield either of those, I guess.
Nope, I'm good.
Okay, yep. So they did 6 points of damage to you total, Ashe, and 7 points of damage to you, Chuck. Then up next comes the primary combatant. He is going to cast what is he going to do? Yeah, no, I think he's going to do that. He's going to cast Misty Step, and he's going to teleport away from he's going to teleport 20 feet up behind and move back on the platform. So he's going to teleport 20 feet back, and then he's going to move an additional 15 feet back away from them, and he's going to say, "Kill him!" And he's going to use his free attack to toss a dagger at Scree with ranged attack, which he'll hit for 6 points of damage.
Is there like a map?
Oh, are you guys?
Yeah, I was about to say.
We're still at the hotel.
Oh, I messed up. The stream. I didn't even turn it on the stream. I'm so sorry, guys. This is like.
Oh, this is beautiful.
Yeah, sorry. This is like very confusing.
Yeah, I was trying to keep track of where these thugs are going.
Okay,
this is too much.
So this was the dude right here, and he Misty Step teleported back and then pushed back a couple of feet, and then tossed his dagger and hit Scree for 6 points of damage.
All right, I'll take it.
Yeah, you will take it. Okay. Next up in the order is Chuck.
All right, so they are all on docks.
Yeah, they're all on docks on either side.
And how far away are I to this dock? Is it really the
about no, that's
30
not,
feet?
No. See, to the edge of the dock to jump to get onto that dock, it would be like 15 feet. You can jump that probably. How far is your standing jump?
Where would I see a standing jump?
I think it's in strength, if I'm not mistaken. Athletics. Push, drag, size, strength, various. Oh my god, why can I never remember?
But before anything, I go into a rage.
Obviously.
Want to establish that.
Yep. Yeah, I'm just gonna say jump it. I'll look later. I'm sure I might be wrong, but we'll figure it out.
All right. I jump over there, and I get on the dock so I can attack that one.
I don't think I see your drawing. Ah, gosh darn it! I keep doing that, guys. Thanks for calling me out. I should just tell you when I draw it. This was very quickly freehand because I didn't know these assholes were gonna go into the canals today. Yeah, so you're able to jump across. Are you gonna attack?
Yeah, I'm gonna attack him with a giant great axe.
Hit him.
19.
That'll hit.
Okay, and that's a +2 because I'm in a rage, and then Divine Fury on top of that. So that's 23 points of damage.
Cool. He's extremely bloodied.
Then I will attack him again. 17 with 7 points of damage.
Okay, that will just about kill him, but not quite. He is still up. That's your turn.
Bullshit.
Yeah.
Wait, no, 9, because it's +2 because I'm raging.
Oh my god. He literally only had 2 points of health left, so yeah, he's down.
Fuck yeah!
Okay, he's down. Okay. So this guy goes down, and then next up in the order is Scree.
Can I? So I have both daggers drawn right now. I guess it's like the same attack power either way. I'll try to attack again.
Okay. Are you
in front of me?
the one that the main one left teleported away? Are you going to attack the guy that attacked you from behind?
Yeah, just the one adjacent to me.
Go ahead. Remember, it won't trigger sneak.
Yeah, I know.
That'll hit.
At least I hit him this time.
6 points of damage to Thug A.
And can I you disengage then and hop back onto the boat?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, I'll do that. That's my turn.
Able to hop back on the boat, and then next up is Ashe.
What Ashe is going to do is, for his bonus action, he's going to summon the Hound of Ill Omen, targeting that guy that just went away.
Gotcha. What is the Hound going to do?
Well, it's going to move forward. I think its speed is 30 feet.
Yeah.
So it's going to move forward.
I'm going to get you just a random thing. Oh, did you draw a circle? You draw something for it, didn't you?
No, I didn't.
Here, I'll give you this right here. That can be your Hound. Sorry, it's gross. I don't have anything on short notice.
That's fine. That's fine. I can't control it right now, though.
I'll just tell you. Just click the space and I'll put it there.
All right. It's going to, since he has 30 feet, 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. So any move forward, 30 feet away.
Yeah, okay. Say...
and then he'll double move, so he'll move 60 feet.
Yeah, he can just, leaping over the person, he can just get to him.
All right, perfect. Well, that's his move because he can't attack.
Right.
So for my move, I'm gonna use I'm gonna cast Firebolt, and I'm gonna twin it, hitting both these guys over here.
You are counterspelled.
Oh, nice. Can I do an Arcana check to see who it was, or do I have to use a Perception for that?
No, clearly it was just the dude that teleported. He appears to be the only magic caster in the group that teleported away.
All right, tip of the hat to him then.
Okay.
I guess he counterspelled a cantrip.
Yeah.
And then that'll be it for me then.
Okay. Top of the order is the thug facing Scree. He's going to make a leap across and land on the boat. He's going to make 2 mace attacks against Scree.
I will shield it.
The first one I don't think hits. You have 17 AC, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, neither would hit without shield. Sorry. You can.
Oh, okay. My bad.
Yeah, you can decide to shield afterwards. Sorry. You just don't need to use the reaction. I'm sorry. So neither is it going to attack, and then the other guy is going to run forward as well and leap onto the boat, and he's going to attack Ashe twice with 2 mace attacks. 19 to hit. That'll hit unless you do something, Ashe.
No. Let me know if it's below at 18.
None of them are. Both hit for 10 points of blight. This giant thug is going to leap onto the boat and hit you twice with his mace in the knee and in the back for 10 points of bludgeoning damage.
All right. Ouch.
Okay. And then next up is the other thugs who are both going to bum rush Chuck Angus, 5, 10. And he's going to hit Chuck twice with 2 mace attacks. 16 to hit. That'll hit. And 9 will not hit. So he's going to do 5 points of damage.
Halved is 2.
Gotcha. The other guy's going to run up and try to hit you with 2 mace attacks, both with advantage. So that'll crit on the first one for 8 plus 5. So he's going to do 13 points of damage. I guess that's halved to 6 on the first one. Then he's going to roll again. He's going to hit for 5 points, which will be halved. So sorry, total would be 10, 18, which will be halved to 9 points of damage to you, Chuck.
Okay.
All right, that's their turn. Next up is the spellcaster, who is rapidly seeing this thing flying straight at him, not liking where this is going to go, is going to cast... what is he going to cast? God damn, he has a really good dagger attack. Why the fuck does he have a huge dagger attack? Oh, so that's a 2 range, 30 feet, 20 foot tall. So... Okay. He is going to cast directly on top of Scree and Ashe. Let me just see what the thing is here. No, it's 20, so yeah. He is going to catch in a 20-foot cone. He's going to catch right on top of Ashe, just catching the outside of Scree and only one of his thugs. He's going to cast Ice Storm.
Can you counterspell that?
Yeah, I'll use my last 4th level spot to counterspell it at 4th level.
All right, reaction counterspelled. Ice spell he managed to counterspell ice storm, which was a good decision.
Thanks.
That's his bonus action. Is he's going to I don't know that your guy gets a reaction, but he's going to move forward again. Actually, he's going to leave the AOE effect of the Hound.
Yeah, he'll get an attack. You can bite him. I think it's
hit him.
It's +3, I think. Hold on, 1 second.
No worries. While you're doing that, I'll just tell you. Next up after that will be Chuck. Chuck, what do you want to start thinking about? What you want to do?
I'm gonna attack the people in front of me. Is what I'm gonna do.
Okay, go ahead and do it. Yeah. 13 point. What do you mean a D20? Oh, to hit. Okay.
Yeah, to hit.
Fuck
To hit?
me. Yeah. No, that hits. Yeah.
All right.
He's gonna shield, so it won't hit.
Okay. All right,
No,
then.
he counterspelled. No, this is his new turn. He's not gonna do it.
Yeah,
He's not gonna.
it is.
It hits. It
Damn.
hits. Roll damage.
Wait, okay.
Roll an attack, Chuck, on the guy, whichever one in front of you.
8 point.
Damn, that is significant. Chunky little puppy.
He rolls
Die
a,
rolls.
What's up? Oh yeah,
15 to hit.
That will definitely hit.
All right, so that's 15 to hit plus Divine Fury plus the 2, so that's a total of 27 damage on that attack.
Gotcha. That will 27. He's still up, but extremely
Okay.
bloodied.
And then I attack with another Great Axe, which is 12 to hit.
That will hit as well, and that will bring him down.
And he's dead.
Yep, you bring him down, and that's your turn. Next up in the order is Scree.
Yeah, I'll disengage from my assailant, and so I can get some sneak attack damage. Instead, target the thug next to Ashe with.
I'm not sure. You're gonna have
If I can.
You're maybe gonna have to try to like run up the sides.
Oh yeah, because the boat is only so big.
Yeah,
Shit.
there's a space. You can probably stand on the edge of the boat and maybe try to wheel around him and attack him. I might allow you to do that.
Do you want me to do acrobatics to see if I can finagle around
just make an
whatever?
acrobatics check, but I'm not going to count it against your actions. I'll just count the most difficult terrain and double. Yeah, you're able to stand right up, and so you can get sneak.
And I'll cast. I'll do a booming blade at him.
Uh, 12 will hit. So that's going to be immediately. You're going to do 8, 7, and you're going to hit with sneak as well. So go ahead and just roll me a regular attack so we can see what the sneak would have been.
Oh yeah, shit.
So shit me. So 17 plus 7 is 24 plus another 8 would be 32 points of damage, which is the exact amount you needed to kill him.
Nice.
How do you do it?
I scramble around the rigging and cast Booming Blade, electrifying him into a crispy pulp, and kind of maybe blinding Ashe in the process. So maybe not sure about that.
All right, next up in the order is Ashe, and the dude directly in front of him is dead.
That is amazing. So the dog's gonna move up to our mage here, 5 feet, and attack him. I'll do that later. Monster. So to hit for the dog.
Oh, for the dog. That will hit.
Okay.
I'll hit exactly.
Damage.
5 damage. Nice.
And then Ashe is going to move to the right here on the boat.
Mm-hmm.
And again, I'm going to try to do the twinned. The twin firebolt, targeting the mage and the guy to my left.
Okay, and again, it's going to get counterspelled.
Darn. All right. Well, then fine. For my bonus action, I'm going to convert some spell slot or 2 sorcery points into a spell slot.
Okay.
Actually 3.
So the dude in the water is going to actually. Sorry, the dude in the boat is going to jump across, and he's going to try to 5, 20, 25. He's going to run up and attack your dog. So 2 mace attacks. He's in
If it's
5
above
feet.
a 12,
Yeah. So he gets advantage on both. So 22, so 8 bludgeoning.
he's down.
Okay. So he kills the dog, and then he's going to... Yeah, that's his turn. He can't move anywhere else. So that's the thing for him. And then the other thug that is directly in front of Chuck Angus is going to attack Chuck again with 2 attacks. 18 to hit and 21 to hit. Both will do damage. So 8. So that's 7, 6. So that's going to be 15 points of damage. Halved will be 7. 7 points of damage to Chuck.
Gotcha.
How you looking, Chuck?
23.
All right, good thing you rolled those dice. All right, it is now time for the mage's turn, who is going to run directly up to the canal straight away from here, and he is going to... 50. So he's actually going to run directly up to the water right here, and he is going to cast Cone of Cold.
I'm going to counterspell it at 3rd level.
Okay, so it's going to be a contested, correct?
Correct. Once.
Sorry. I always forget counterspell rules.
So the DC would be 10 plus. I think Cold Cone's a 5th level spell.
I think it'd be 10 plus 5 if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
So I think it's like a... So
It's
yeah,
15.
yeah, it'd be a DC 15. I think it's your Arcana check. So the DC equals 10 plus the spell's level. On a success, the creature spell fails and has no effect. When you cast a spell using a spell 4th level or higher. Okay, yeah, blah, 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 blah.
So I'm using my charisma.
Yep, go ahead and roll. It's a DC 15. You fail. Okay. Everybody in the cone, which including the last bad guy, Chuck, Scree, and Ashe, needs to roll, I believe, for Cone of Cold. You need to roll... what's this save? You're gonna need to roll you're gonna need to roll no, what is it to save? Shit.
Tell me it's Dex. Tell me it's Dex. Tell me it's Dex. Tell me it's Dex.
I think it's Dex. Or it's Con, I think.
It's Con, yes.
Yeah, it's cold. That makes more sense.
Yeah, it does. Oh, that
Ooh,
hurts.
I'm okay. I have a +6 on con saving throws.
Yeah. Okay. So Scree.
What the
and-
fuck?
Oh my god, I love it. Scree is the only person to save. Yeah, there you guys are gonna take some damage. Let's also see if Thug number 2 is gonna save. Ironically, the Thug does save. Which is amazing.
Bullshit. I'm probably down.
Wait, Chuck, Ashe, and Scree. Oh yeah, Scree saves. So Scree's probably not going to take an effect at all, are you, Scree? Okay.
I mean, not if I can help it.
Lord. Okay, so it's going to do 37 points of cold damage to both Ashe and Chuck.
How much points?
37 points of cold damage.
I'm down. I'm way down.
Oh yeah, you are.
I'm also down, but I'm also going to use this ability called Strength of the Grave, which I just remembered about.
Right, which allows you to have just 1 point of health left, correct?
But it's the DC is 5 plus 37, so
Yeah.
I doubt it.
So
Damn, these thugs are kicking our asses.
25, shit.
Pretty good.
25. So the other thug is going to take how much is damage? He's going to take half, so he's going to take 15 plus half of 7.
Oh, wait. I have
16,
Fanatical
17,
Focus
18.
reroll. If I fail a saving throw while I'm raging, I can reroll it.
Oh, let's see what you get.
Come on.
On saving throw.
You pass.
Oh, fuck yeah.
So just Scree is currently down in the boat. He was sitting on the side of the thing, so Scree slips into the water.
Wait,
Yeah. So I take no damage, but I get pushed into the water.
No. Sorry. Actually, no. The only person that goes. Actually, nobody goes down. Fuck. Ash.
Oh, I go down.
Ash. Oh, wait. Did you not end up with 1 health point?
No, I have to beat the DC of 5 plus the damage taken with my charisma. Save.
Oh, yeah. There's no. That would have been
42.
Holy shit. Yeah. No, you're down. So Ash is down in the boat. Scree manages to duck out and take no damage, and Chuck is going to take half damage, which will be 15 plus 3, which will be 16, 17, 18. Chuck takes 18 points of cold damage.
That still leaves me with like fucking 4 points of health.
Okay.
On my way.
The thug next
Five.
to you is gonna take 18 points of damage as well, and is extremely bloodied. Yeah. And there's still the thug across the water, and it is now, that was the mage's turn. It is now Chuck's turn.
I'm gonna swing at the thug that's in front of me right now.
Do it. He's got 14 health left.
10.
That will not hit. That'll hit.
All right, that's
With the 2 from raging, that kills him. No,
right.
hold on. Wait, is that 2? Do you only get it on 1 turn, the divine judgment, or is that the first attack that hits?
it's the first attack that happens.
Okay.
Is the 10 not gonna kill him just by itself?
No, it will not. He has 14 health, I told you.
All right, now he's dead.
Wait, does divine fury trigger on the first attack that hits, or the first attack that you make?
Divine Fear.
That's the same thing.
Okay, cool.
The first creature I hit each of my turns.
I'll let it happen. He dies.
All right, he dies, and I still have my movement.
That's correct.
Which, let me see how I have.
You'd have to move a space over to
40.
kind of. Well, you can jump. I'm letting you guys jump between this boat, no problem. 15 feet jumps, no problem. Realizing that the drawing ability was really the thing that the rigging on the gondola. Sorry.
I'm gonna just like go all the way to the other side.
I did say that, didn't I? I was really
rigging.
attached to that idea.
You're just like you really want to be a pirate bird. That's cool. I should have made you a parrot. What do you do?
Go all the way over here.
Gotcha. And this is not another thug. It's just the old guy. He doesn't look too much to be a threat.
I'm getting out of his circumference line of sight.
Gotcha. Okay. That's your turn. Next up is Scree, who is still up. And you're next to an Ashe who is dying in the boat.
Yeah, I'll attempt to revive Ashe.
So you're going to make a medicine check with your action?
I can't remember how this works. I'm sorry. When we try to revive a guy that's down, is that
you have a couple of options here. You could go into the bag of holding and pour a potion of healing in his mouth, which will get him up. You can stabilize him with a medicine, which takes your action. Both actually take your action, but the stabilizing just makes you have to make a roll, and if you succeed, he's not dying, but he's still
right. It's a medicine check, right? Yeah.
The nice thing about a health potion is that putting it in him gets him back up and gives him a little bit of health, and he can take his turn.
Yeah, I think we still have a potion left. So
You have
since
several.
I am the one, since I'm the one with the bag of holding,
Oh,
I'll go that
actually,
route.
wait. You used 2 in the chamber, right?
Yeah,
I think
we gave
so,
them both
yeah.
to Scree.
Okay, so
we
I
have
think you got
one
one
left.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I'll use it.
Too bad.
So Ashe, you roll it.
You roll it. That don't
I
matter.
roll it.
It's 2d4 plus 2.
2d4 plus
2d4
2.
plus 2, right? I couldn't remember what it was.
Ashe is back up.
So we.
My action then, right?
That is your action.
Yeah, that's my turn.
Well, you can do it as bonus action if you like.
You can run away.
You got your full movement and yeah.
Well, I don't want to just abandon Ashe, but I guess I'll at least move to the other side of the boat so that I make it harder for the guy to target both of us again. Maybe.
Smart.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, that's your turn. You don't want to take the dodge action?
Dodge action? I don't have it as a bonus.
Wait.
All I got is dash, disengage, and hide.
I'm
as a bonus.
sorry, rogue. My bad. Yeah. I don't think because dodge should be overpowered. Okay, yeah, it's Ashe's turn.
All right. For my bonus action, I'm going to use my last 3 sorcery points to get back 3rd level spell.
Yep.
And then for my action, I'll use the spell. God, does he have another one? Another counter spell, maybe?
He has 3. I'll give you a rundown. He only had 1 5th level spell slot, which he used on Cone of Cold. He's got 3 4th level spell slots. He's only used once, and he's got 3 3rd level spell slots. He's used 2 of his 3rd level spell slots for counter spells. So he's got 1 3rd level counter spell and 2 4th level counter spells left.
Oh, well, fuck me, dude. Then I'm gonna cast Mage Armor on myself. No, that's dumb. That's dumb. I'm gonna use that. That's dumb as hell.
Yeah, because it's all saves.
Yeah.
So 11 to hit him. 12 to hit him because of the wand.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, that hits. He's not.
Nice.
He's not going to counterspell it this time, for whatever reason. He probably wants that last fireball spell since he doesn't have another one. Anyways, yeah, he takes 8 damage. He is now bloodied.
And that's it for me.
Okay, next up in the order is the first thug, who, watching this giant cone of cold, is not super enthralled and all his friends die, but he's going to move up next to his friend and he's going to spend his action to load his crossbow. And that is his turn, and it's going to be back to the mage because all of their friends are dead. And he is going to cast, let's see, what AoE can I get all of them in? 30 feet, so all of them. Okay, he's gonna cast. I think he's going to cast. He's gonna cast Fireball, centered on a point here, so that all of you. So Fireball is a 20.
I'm gonna attempt to counterspell it.
Hold on. I don't even know he's gonna do that. So that's gonna.
Yeah,
be
I should have run farther away.
No, I don't think he can get all of you in there. So if he points in 10 feet, 20 feet, 10 feet. Yeah, I think he can get all. If he shoots it perfectly, he can get all 3 of you within the range. No, he can't, because you can't. There's 30 feet between you, so no, he can only get. I think what he's going to do is he's going to shoot for. I think he's going to shoot for.
I think he's going to light our boat on fire is what he's going to do.
Yeah, it's going to be Scree and Ashe. It's Chuck's Scree of it. So he's going to try to. You going to try and counterspell?
Yeah, because Chuck's almost down as well.
Yeah, so it's going to go ahead, because it's a 3rd level spell, it'll instantly kill it.
Nice.
Next up is Chuck.
All right, Chuck. I have 40 walking speed.
Yeah.
Can
2
I get
leaps.
next?
Yeah, 2 leaps. I think you can do it. Sure, let's just do it.
All right, so I go over near, and I attack him with my great axe.
Do it.
10.
Miss.
All right, let me do it again. 15.
He's going to shield for his reaction because he did not counterspell Ashe on this turn. He took the hit from the firebolt. So he'll shield that, and that means his AC will be 15, 16, 17. So you will miss on both attacks.
Rough.
Okay, next up in the order is Scree.
Okay, I will leap off the boat to wrong person. To the shore and come around behind the spellcaster and attack with my dagger. And I guess I'll cast Booming Blade actually. What'd Megan say?
Nothing. It's just funny.
And she say
Nothing. She didn't say anything.
And I'll roll for the dagger.
Why did the attack
For the
not
sneak attack.
trigger? Go ahead and just roll. Yeah, so the dagger, that's not going to hit.
Okay.
So you'll just miss. His AC was 17. It's still active from shield.
Yeah, right. Oh, okay, yeah. I can't. I'll take the dash action as my bonus. I'm gonna have to roll to disengage probably, but I'll move behind Chuck over here.
Yep. Disengage. Unless you want to use another attack to use your spare one. If you hit with it, which essentially gives you advantage, you still get sneak.
Oh, because it's two-handed? You mean I could try again?
Yeah, you could try it again. It wouldn't trigger Booming Blade because you used that on the first one, but you could use your offhand, and if it hits, it will do less damage on the main hand, but it doesn't matter because you do mostly sneak damage. But you're also in range. I mean, there's a trade-off because the thug can hit you next turn too.
Yeah, well, I'd have to roll at this point to disengage with him anyway because I've used up my movement. So I'll try the other hand.
Go ahead. All right, yeah, that hits. That's going to hit him for, holy shit, 17, 18, 19 points of sneak attack damage. How do you want to do this?
And this is on the spellcaster, correct?
That's what I was hoping.
Yeah. I guess I'll stab him in the back and
I guess. You want to take another check at that?
Assuming his back is turned to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, you're able to gut him from his back, kind of stick it in his spine and slip up the back, and a bunch of cogs actually fall out and spew out with blood as he just pops apart, as his mechanical parts come apart. The final thug is just going to... that was his turn. He's down. He looks like he don't want any more of this, but it is Ashe's turn.
That thug's still at full health, though, right?
That thug, he's 26 of health, so he's only taking about 10 damage.
Okay. I'm going to try to intimidate him and say, like, I'm really hurt right now. Okay. If you don't want to end up like him, you'll tell us what we want to know.
Hey, I don't know shit. Hey, I'm on out. He's going to back up, and he's going to, on his turn, attempt to disengage and flee.
Okay, I won't do anything.
Yeah. Peace! So, yeah. You managed to escape. You managed to escape death. You guys are now on your gondola. Agni seems to be floating around, the liver sputtering, taking poison damage from the old man, taking poison damage from the river.
Is he still alive?
Yeah, he's barely gargling in the water.
I firebolt him.
Yeah, you set off an explosion in the river because it's just like a lot of methane in the river. So it doesn't do any damage to you, but it just sort of just like you just shoot into the river and all of a sudden it goes like the river almost seems vaguely flammable at this point and just explodes and sets off a little like remote fire and just in like the gas and oil that's been spilled into the river at this point. And Agni's body drifts down and you see a bunch of fishmen come up and through the water, just like vague shapes begin to tear at his body.
Get out of that gondola, sir.
Yeah, try to jump over. Get on you and my friends.
So you guys you can get onto the land, but this seems to be like a work area, like all the platforms along the gondola. If you want to proceed anywhere in the city, you'll have to take the gondola or swim in the river.
I guess we're taking the gondola.
Yeah, back in the boat.
Yeah. Where do you guys want to go? You have no idea where you are. You have Agni's stick in the gondola now, but you don't know where he took you into the city and if he took you to the correct place. Which it's rapidly beginning to look like he didn't take you to the correct place.
We need shelter.
Yeah, we need to rest, recuperate.
I say we just flow down the river until we see something resembling an inn or a tavern or something. Even if it's like shit.
For people that don't want to mug us?
I mean, we can't stay here, can we?
Yeah.
No.
All right.
Hopefully they don't want to mug us.
You're going to have somebody to try to pilot the boat to find safe harbor. I'll let one of you make survival checks.
I have a +3 on survival.
0 here.
Yeah, better than me. I have the -1.
All right.
I guess Chuck's steering this boat.
With my
why he's the
5
leader.
health.
Chuck Angus, take the wheel.
6. I'm very, very fucking injured, guys.
Yeah. So you manage to drive downstream, and you guys are gonna come across after a while. You're gonna come up on a far canal. You're literally gonna be driven all the way down, and at some point you're gonna see the shore on the far side, which is gonna kind of give you guys a sense of where you are. Which I'm gonna get a mini here. Hold on one sec. Let me get a mini to.
Do we know if the wounded whale is even down here or in the proscenium level? I can't remember.
The wounded whale is definitely on the canal side. You guys actually come out from under the presidium because the tail of the city or the old docks area does not have the presidium over the top of it. It's just canals on this end, which kind of is the thing that allows you to give your bearings. So I'm just gonna get just any old token. Let me get. Let's get Chuck because he agreed to pilot us here. Let's get
Probably
Chuck.
gonna end up at the half mast, but that's close to the wounded whale.
Yeah, that's exactly where you're going. You manage to end up in the old docks. You come up onto a canal that's on the far side. You see that there's a like a dilapidated looking inn on this end of the docks. It just seems that there's, it's a very poor area. Definitely the major dock work has been moved to the shiny docks, the other end of the island, and this is just where this used to be almost an old fishing village, and there's still people here fishing. Kind of just haven't like learned the knowledge that this area has kind of been completely dilapidated. But as you guys are going through, you come over like a main channel harbor, you see there's a lot of bigger boats, and you see that there's the light of an inn, kind of a green tinted light just over the head of this inn, the half mast. And anyways, you see as you guys go over the water, the boat, you see there's something seems to be nibbling at the bottom of the boat.
That's not good.
Yeah, well, shit.
The water around the boat begins to froth and jump madly, and you see like small little fishes jumping in and out of the water.
Well, shit.
Seems like we need to land.
Yeah, let's get off the fucking boat.
Make berth.
Yeah, something crunches
Whatever you call it.
against the bottom of the boat, and all of a sudden you guys see little shoots of water start to shoot up from beneath the bottom of the thing. You're about 120 feet from the shore. Do you pedal madly for the shore?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go ahead and do this.
Man, I do want to be a pirate. God damn it.
I knew it.
Well, you can kiss that dream goodbye.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to be a pirate here.
Yeah.
This water sucks.
So everybody roll me a history.
Oof. Yo, that Minotaur public education, yo.
It is unsure of itself.
What is unsure of itself?
The Minotaur
That's
public
not me.
education.
No, it's
it's
sure.
Ashe. Okay. So wait. Oh, what? History 15? What the fuck are you talking about? Yeah.
Minotaur
Chuck,
public education is really good.
Jesus Christ. Yeah. Okay. So Chuck, you recognize these tiny fish as quippers, which are like kind of small piranha-like fish that can strip a bone can strip the flesh from bones in like 20 seconds.
Did you say they're called quippers? That's really innocent name for something that deadly.
Yeah, it's essentially
Isn't it?
Yeah, it's what they called in Faerun. They're essentially piranhas.
All right, we need to get on land because these fuckers will eat us in a second.
You can use the wooden thing to push you along for about 40 feet of your movement speed, Chuck. You're about 120 feet from there, so it'll probably take you like 80. Yeah, I mean, you can probably try to push as hard as you want. Actually, what's a boat distance? What's a boat movement? Vehicle D&D. God, I'm always looking up stuff. I should look this shit up in advance. I didn't expect you guys to go to the canals tonight. If I had thought you were going to go to the canals.
Where were you expecting us to go?
I thought you were going to investigate murders, fight the law, end up in prison. I mean, I had a lot of options here. I thought you were going to go to the wounded
You thought we were
whale.
gonna get caught.
You didn't think we would escape.
I really didn't expect you to. You guys did really good there. I'm just saying. I described it. So I mean, it plummeting through the thing. Yeah. Okay.
It was a close call.
Yeah. So a rowboat is 1.5 miles per hour. Oh, wow. You're gonna make me do that math. I hate you so much.
Math?
Let's just call it 120 feet and be done with it.
Yeah.
No. You
The
son of a bitch.
movement speed of a fireball. Yeah.
Feet to miles. 120 feet would be oh my god. Okay, so let's say, all right, let's do this backwards. Let's do this 1.5 miles per hour, which is 7,920 feet per hour, which is divided by 60. Hold on. This is what I wanted to do at midnight. Divided by 60. I love how all of you guys check my math, which is 100. Oh my fucking god! It's 132 feet per minute, or I guess in this case it's 6 seconds. So divided by 10 would mean that craft moves 13. I guess I'll round down 13 feet per turn. Or 15 feet. We'll just say it even 15 feet per turn. How about that? It sucks.
It's the slow shit.
Is apparently boats are the slowest fucking things on it. But I did the math there. That is correct. That is what D&D interprets. Even rounding up to 15 feet on a normal speed, I'm gonna say that you're gonna paddle it like mad for a dash action. Whoever's controlling the craft and gonna allow it to move 30 feet in the turn, which is just what I should have done instead of doing the fucking math to begin with. So you're going to be able to madly push on, and you can try to stab at these quippers, Scree or Scree or Ashe, whatever you want to do. But Chuck is paddling madly and made it to go 30 feet. The quippers are going to take their turn. They're going to choose.
If we pour the alcohol in the water for the skippers, will it get them drunk enough to leave us alone?
Is that how fish work, Chuck? Honest
if you
question.
Put alcohol in them, it will definitely fuck them up since they're breathing that shit directly into their gills.
This is I mean, have you tried this with piranhas? They're I don't know.
And Scree, can you do like a booming blade and like shock them like a little electric light for
if
fishing?
you put electricity in the water, that should fuck them all up.
That's an idea. It is electricity, more or less. Booming energy. It's thunder damage.
Actually, technically, thunder damage is more like sound damage.
I'll say this: the quippers
There's a little cloud.
do have hit points. The swarm of quippers do have hit points.
Do it, Scree.
All right, I cast booming blade into the water around us.
All right, roll an attack.
Let's go.
I gotta see the attack.
Sorry, I keep forgetting that I need to do. Should I just do the dagger and say booming blade, or should I also do booming?
I would do booming blade after. Yeah, just go ahead and roll the dagger always. Okay, that hits. Which is gonna be 8. You're in. You're gonna get. You're within 5 feet of your allies, so you're gonna get sneak attack.
Oh, good.
Wait, but we're on the wooden, non-conductive.
We're also
They
threatening
could
those
be
quippers.
distracted by you.
They're
You're also the targets.
distracted by the quippers. Son of a bitch. Oh, that's amazing. Okay, cool. Go ahead. So that's 17 plus 8 plus another 7 for thunder damage. And obviously they're going to move, so they're going to take other damage. But that is actually going to kill the first swarm of quippers. There's 3 other swarm of quippers, but they're going to quickly begin to consume the bodies. And in that time, you're going to be able to progress another 30 feet.
Whoa, the bodies of their fellow quippers?
Yeah, they
Food is
quickly
food.
switch to the other quippers.
Ah,
Piranhas do that, man. They'll do that.
Yeah,
They're
that's how it
cannibalistic.
is.
Yeah. There seems to be 4 more swarms of quippers after they consume the bodies. You're able to take another 14 seconds and move. So you move 90 feet. You're only about 40 feet from the shore, and the quippers are going to turn around and move to you.
Do it again.
This time,
Why not?
the Quippers are going to get a turn to attack, and they're going to chew through Chuck's pole.
All right, that's cool. I can use my Ring of Many Blades to make a magical iron pipe.
Bladed paddle.
Pipe?
Bladed paddle.
Yes.
Yeah, they chew through it. Yeah, that's their action. Okay, do you attack again, Chuck? Scree, sorry.
Yeah, why not?
Do it. Oh, she gets... that hits, and you get sneak attack again, because it's distracted fucking fish. Which Booming Blade again, it's going to be... They're only got 28 health, so that's going to be 25 plus 4. That'll do them in. So another swarm goes down, and they begin to consume the other swarm, and you guys, with the bladed paddle, manage to pursue the last 40 feet to the shore.
Hells yeah.
Oh yeah. That was awesome.
You guys hop off the boat, and the Quippers come up right up to the shore, and they all up in a row. There's like a line of fish with like their friends' guts on their faces, just looking out of the water, like just right in shallow water, just looking straight at you like you're the tastiest thing on the menu.
Well, I am grade A prime beef.
Yeah.
All right. Well, go ahead.
Scree. I was gonna say, Scree, you have saved my life probably 5 times tonight. I just want to thank you for that.
Directly? Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, directly. Yes, you. Yes.
You are MVA, most valuable avian creature. MVAC?
And
M back.
MVAC.
I don't think birds can blush, so you're wasting your time. But thank you. I guess.
But you can go ooh woo.
Aha.
Ooh woo.
You gentlemen turn around and you see in the dim light where you hope you'll be able to find safe harbor next time at the half mast. But we will find out next Monday on the Pen and Paper Pod if you guys can get a short rest. What's your guys' health at this point? Just so we know, if you guys are unable to get a long rest here, what's going to happen to you?
5.
8. Scree?
53. I'm going to be taking care of everybody if we fail to get a short rest.
Hardcore MVAC for this session. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yes.
Yeah.
Caw!
We're already out of all potions.
For the Pen and Paper Pod, this has been Trevor Flynn playing Scree, the MVAC Kenku rogue.
Bye-bye. I don't know what that means.
Most valuable avian creature.
Yeah, we just established. Come on.
Right. Yeah. Sorry. Acronyms.
MVAC.
Yeah. This has been Chuck Angus, the Minotaur Barbarian, played by Edwin Reyes.
I'm very tenderized right now.
And Ashe Fallbright, the half-elf sorcerer, played by Tanner.
Adios.
And I've been
Scree
Jack.
#1 fan.
And I've been Jack, your dungeon master. Thank you for listening for the Pen and Paper Pod tonight. Head on over to the Tuscan Shed Media Network. That's at TuscanShed.com, where you can check out all our other podcasts, including Animania, our anime podcast, and the Movie Gang podcast, our movie podcast. You can check out both those. We'd really appreciate it. Also, then head on over to and subscribe to this. We'd really appreciate you following us on Twitch, and we're going to be releasing more podcasts shortly onto our feed, so check those out. Do definitely head on over to Pen and Paper Pod at Twitter. Give us follow us there. This majority of our content comes out and is pushed through there, so go ahead and check that out. Same thing on Facebook at Pen and Paper Pod. Check us out there. We'd really appreciate it. We're going to be doing giveaways in chat soon enough. I'm going to be doing getting a little bit of like a couple $100 together to be giving away some I think we're going to have a couple sessions where we're going to give away some D&D Beyond premium sets. We're going to talk with them, see if we can do a special thing to just go ahead and do that. We'd appreciate that. You stand in chat, check out. There's going to be a little bit of a competition to it, so stay tuned for that. We'll let everybody know. Hopefully everybody can hop on that. Thank you as always to the TTRPG community for supporting us on Twitter. We really appreciate that. Head on over there to check it out and give everybody else some love. We will as well. One last time from everyone here at the Tuscan Shed Media Network, and by extension, the Pen and Paper Pod, thanks for listening.